this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Yip. Morning.
Hello. Hello.
Fucking Monday, huh?
Here we are.
Like that.
Probably a little, perhaps more than that.
Yeah, you get a Bentley for about 40, 50 G's.
How much are Bentleys?
Probably, perhaps more than that.
Maybe 60 G's.
Perhaps.
I think they're like, what, $250,000?
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
At least, right? Look up
Yeah.
the Bentley. How much does the Bentley cost? And you know Jon Jones had a good one. He didn't do a Rich Voss and fucking get it online.
I got it online, and the trunk smelled like cabbage.
He is a dunce.
He really is stupid. He really is dumb.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's...
How much is the Bentley?
A lot of numbers.
About $200,000.
Yeah, $200,000. But, you know, he had his all fucking pimped out probably, right?
He was all drunk and shit.
He was drunk and shit. Yep.
They say what he blew. The number was...
I think it was like a 3.8.
Oh, that's pretty high right there. That's
I don't know.
That's like fatal.
It's,
I think.
let me say, blah, 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 blah. No, it doesn't really say what he blew. 5 a.m. in Binghamton, New York. Yeah, he crashed into a pole. Wow, that's drunk.
Those things will jump out at you.
That's drunk.
Yeah, a pole, there's no excuse unless you're scared or,
Right.
you know, it's snowing, something like that. If you just hit a pole, yikes.
That's drunk.
That pretty much tells the cops right when they wheel up on the scene, like, all right, we better check this guy out.
Can't make Dana White happy, huh?
I'm glad he didn't get hurt because he has a clean image, man.
Well, yeah, he does.
He has an amazing image.
Oh, he's had a hell of a run. He's doing a little partying. What are you going to do? It happens, right?
Yeah. Clean image, though, you know. You still want to drink a little bit and drive.
Get a driver.
Yeah,
I know, that's
He's
just
a
it.
UFC champion. Get a driver.
Get a goddamn
Well,
driver.
especially if you have a Bentley. I think they give you a driver with a Bentley if you buy one.
Yeah, don't they come with a
I really believe most people don't drive their own Bentleys.
chauffeur?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
That's one of those cars where you get a driver. So, yeah, that happened over the weekend. And then, yesterday we lost Robin Gibb.
Oh, where'd he go?
Jim Jeffries was the one that, brought it to our attention that he wasn't doing well.
Didn't he lapse into a coma and then came out of it?
Yeah.
Like, he went into a coma, everybody was like, oh, that's it.
A couple weeks ago.
He's dead. And then he like, oh, I'm all right. He popped out of it.
Yeah. For a couple months and now, or a couple weeks. And now,
that was it.
Now he's dead.
So now,
62?
Yeah. Banana.
Bee Gees were fucking huge.
Yes, they were.
Even if you were a rock guy, you kind of knew and listened to some Bee Gees.
It was
they were
what
everywhere.
you call your guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, E-Rock's ready today,
E-Rock.
everybody.
Because he was warned.
Straight from his iPod.
What is this? How Deep Is Your Love? Which one is this?
No, this is Night Fever.
Oh, yeah, Night Fever.
This is the
sure.
big one.
This was a big album.
From the movie.
I would have went with Tragedy, because it's a tragedy we lost Robin Gibb.
But this album for them was giant. The Saturday Night Fever soundtrack.
Fuck yeah.
This is the scene in Saturday Night Fever where John Travolta's out on the dance floor and he just starts sucking a guy's dick.
Yeah.
Just sucking his fucking cock.
This is where the massage therapist folds up the table angrily and marches out. And here's your wig, sir.
Jizz on the dance floor? That's why everyone's sliding. They can do their fucking moves.
Woo, yeah, this is the biggie.
I have to admit, I fucking like this shit for a while.
This was,
and you hear this on the radio, I don't know, man. Like you said, it's kind of, what saves you go, it's a guilty pleasure, man.
Yeah, that saves
We all
you.
have guilty pleasures.
This, though, was something that if it came on on your car radio as you were driving around, you had to roll the windows up, and you couldn't let any of your friends see that it was on, but you'd kind of leave it on.
Yeah.
But the rest of the faggots were doing the same thing.
I know. But, you're a rock guy. And I'm listening to fucking REO Speedwagon, for the love of God.
Of course, right in the storm.
Rocking.
Staying Alive is what a phenomenal song that is.
Yeah.
This record is great.
It was disco. Disco was for fucking losers. Oh.
I was embarrassed by everyone that did a Staying Alive joke on Twitter yesterday.
Oh, no, did they?
Oh, God, dude. No one in this room did, right? Okay.
I didn't address it. I didn't think.
All right. Staying Alive was trending because everyone was fucking going with the Staying Alive joke.
Oh.
I guess he's not staying alive anymore.
I think this was at the beginning segment where he's walking down the street holding the paint can.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it was full of cum. And then he chugged it.
Yeah. He would use like a little ice cream scooper and then scoop it into his mouth.
Down at the hardware store where he got a raise by blowing his boss.
And threw it over the side of the Verrazano Bridge so no one would find the evidence.
Yes.
Paint can full of cum.
That one.
Which one is this?
Oh, yeah.
Which one is this?
Oh, Jive Talking.
It is, right? Okay.
It's huge.
I haven't listened to these songs in fucking...
Jive Talking.
Oh, yeah. This is probably be fucking number one on iTunes today.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
Maybe it won't be.
Oh, my God. All these songs will do well today. It's so weird. People need to go buy shit after someone dies.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird.
You're Jive
These all
Talking.
remind me of the Boogie Nights scene where he's dancing, it's describing his fucking, it's real Italian,
Oh,
flag or
hilarious.
whatever.
when Dirk Diggler and what's his name, his fucking buddy there.
Yeah.
When they're doing the dance, they're smacking their hands together and doing that fucking dance. Best scene in the movie, right there.
John C. Reilly is
John C.
so
Reilly.
good in that.
Fucking hilarious.
John C. Reilly is so underrated.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know him, but he should be way bigger than he is.
Dude, another
He is in so many fucking hilarious
fucking
fucking
great.
movies.
In Boogie Nights, when Dirk comes up to the bar in the backyard the first time he meets him, he goes, "Who do you want? A margarita?" And then he opens the blender up and he starts pouring the tequila. He goes, 2, 4, whatever.
Right.
It's fucking hilarious. What do you bench?
Yeah, that showed what teenage guys they thought like. It was so well written, that movie.
It was great.
Yeah.
The more I see that movie, the more I like it.
Dude, it's a fucking bastard. Boogie Nights is
It's
a
great.
masterpiece.
Absolutely.
Fucking fantastic.
I know it's a great comedy because you're mentioning John C. Reilly was on over the weekend. Step Brothers is the go-to movie.
Yeah, I gotta see
It's
that
on
one
every
again.
other week now on
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
The scene where they're sleepwalking and they beat the shit out of their quote father.
Yeah.
While he's trying to sleep and they throw the Christmas tree down the stairs and then they throw him down the stairs.
I've never seen that movie.
Step Brothers?
Yeah.
I hated Step Brothers when I first saw it. I'm like, what is this fucking nonsense? But the more you watch it, that fucking movie is hilarious. But anyway, it's not about John C. Reilly.
E-Rock, where's You Should Be Dancing?
What was the number one on this? What was the song?
It had to be just Knife
Staying
Fever,
Alive?
Staying Alive. Yeah. But if you remember,
You Should Be Dancing was
You
up
Should
there,
Be
too.
Dancing.
Number one, Dark Side of the Moon by Floyd. You got back. Fucking AC/DC, man.
Yep.
yeah.
They just sort of go unnoticed in
under
that
the radar,
world.
but it's huge. Yeah.
But I mean, you're talking the most selling album of all time, Back in Black.
huge.
I didn't realize Dark
AC/DC
Side of
right
the
up
Moon was
there.
number 2. I can't believe that.
Yeah,
Isn't that
Dark Side of the
crazy?
Moon was one of those albums that never left the charts.
Came out in 1973.
It never left the charts for like 80 straight years or something like that.
Amazing. 80 straight years. Yeah.
The Bodyguard is number 4. Fucking stupid. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell is 5. Eagles' Greatest Hits, Dirty Dancing, and then finally Saturday Night Fever. So it's moved down the charts over the years. 2,
Meatloaf has
3,
this-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Bad Out of Hell was a huge fucking
Yeah,
album in the
of
late
course.
70s.
All these albums,
Huge.
of course. Then you got Rumors, 9, and then surprisingly, Shania Twain is in the top 10 albums of all time.
That album was ridiculous.
But the Beatles aren't. The Beatles have none of the top 10 albums.
Yeah, that's kind of
They're the
weird.
biggest selling band of all time.
Kind of weird.
Why is that?
I'm guessing because their Greatest Hits was one of the biggest albums.
Well, Sgt. Pepper finally, or Pepper's 13, I guess. That's the first Beatles album.
Elton, though, Led Zeppelin. You're looking, they're not even in the top 10.
Zeppelin 4 was a monster album, and that was 11th of all time. Jagged Little Pill almost beats out Zeppelin by Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, how come the Beatles have a couple down here? But they have, like, let me see, 1, 2. They only have 2 in the top 20.
Madonna.
Where's Madonna?
Madonna's down on the list there.
Where's the Madonna? Top 20 for Madonna?
Yeah.
30 mil.
And then the Bee Gees have another album. What is that?
Spirits of Having Flown.
I have
Never heard of that
fucking
one.
idea what that is.
Holy mother of
But it's
God.
up there on the list.
Those Bee Gees. What year did that come out?
1979.
79? So what was that, their follow-up?
I guess.
To the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack?
Well, what was on there?
What was on that one? Let's take a look-see.
Everyone's focusing on...
right, Saturday Night Fever. Oh, tragedy.
My stupid voice just got high. I thought Tragedy was on the Saturday... About any of the artists. Not that I know much about them, but I think I know more, at least. You watch that thing?
A little bit of it here and there.
What's wrong at?
I don't know. I was just watching some guy kissing fucking...
Oh, Will Smith, he slapped him, too. Will Smith slapped this guy.
Oh, yeah, he fucking slapped his... He was like, enough already.
Hey, man, he slaps him, back
Get away from me, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, he gave him a little
That's the
back,
slap
man.
they're talking about?
That was nothing.
That's nothing. They're talking about that like it was a huge slap. He took the back of his hand and basically brushed him like, get the fuck away from me.
Who was that guy?
Oh, then
some guy that does that, like he's like a celebrity prankster or something in that country. He's like one of those guys.
Overseas that happened, but they made it sound like it was a big fucking deal and a big slap. The media sucks.
Yeah.
And then I bought into him like, holy fuck, Will Smith just bitch slaps some dude.
Slap. That was just kind of a brush off.
Yeah,
like,
that was more like enough already, dude.
But after that, he goes, Will Smith goes, dude tried to kiss me on my mouth. He goes, that's all good, it's all good. Then he came back to Will Smith, but for a second.
He was angry, Will Smith.
For a second, you go, oh, that's right, he's a fucking Philly dude. Right, yes. That's those Philly. You forget because he's the Fresh Prince and he's a funny, you know, hey, you're off today, it's Saturday. Oh, the girls are trouble. You forget, like, oh, yeah.
And it's the famous joke, you can't take the Philly out of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he always has a piece of that Philly in him.
And he even had to change the lyrics of Girls of the World because there was a funny line where he goes, you hit it with a trash can and run like hell. And they changed that as he got bigger.
Oh, really?
Yes. They softened it to something else.
Oh, man.
I drove through West Philly where Will Smith's from. Holy fuck.
It's awful, right?
Holy fuck. You got to give this guy all the credit in the world. I don't know how you fucking get out of that. Holy fuck.
But watch it. Play the volume on this. Well, you can watch his face. This is the real Will Smith, though. Go back to the beginning, Sam, or I'll just give you a kiss.
I guess he is a reporter.
Man, what the hell is your problem, buddy? All right.
Oh, that was a little...
Hey, sorry.
It looks harder from that angle.
I'm joking. You lucky I ain't sucker punching. No, sorry. I said that on camera.
Yeah, good for you, though.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Hey, what's up, man?
Was that it?
Hey, what's up? It's all good.
Well, good for you, though.
He wanted to sucker punch him. He wanted to clock that fucking head and just
kiss me on my mouth.
And just knew like he probably wouldn't.
That's getting in your space.
Yeah.
I don't blame Will Smith for that at all.
Oh, he should have fucking decked the guy.
Guy trying to kiss on the mouth.
This guy.
I hate people that get in your space. The close talkers and all. Like, how do you not know you're in someone's space? Everyone just knows that range. You stay away. You know what I mean?
Get away.
Fuck. Speaking of Will Smith, he decided to sing The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
What, yeah?
On Graham Norton's show in England. He's huge.
Graham Norton
is massively huge.
He followed us after Tough Crowd got taken over. I think they put Graham. I think he did Tough Crowd with him once.
Really?
Yeah.
He's massively huge.
He would come over once in a while. Comedy Central was trying to push him. Graham Norton gets people on his show that you don't get on American talk shows. Like, he'll get the ones you do get, but he'll also get Dustin Hoffman. He'll get De Niro. All those guys, they do his show, and this guy, Jonathan... something. He's a really good interviewer. Can you look him up, Jonathan, whatever? Talk Show England, Jonathan. He's massive in England.
I actually know who you're talking about, but I can't think of his
He's a
last
very
name
good
either.
interviewer.
Yeah.
They get De Niro? Well, that must be a treat.
Yeah, it's probably. But I'll bet you they do a better job. Graham Norton's show, when you look at the set, it looks like a fucking... I saw one episode where he had Ozzy and Ricky Gervais at the same... Like,
yeah,
it's a colorful set.
Like old school...
Jonathan Ross. It just looks like a fucking fun place. Like, look at Graham Norton's set. It just looks like a fun place to be.
What, an American TV doesn't look fun?
It doesn't. No. Something about Graham Norton's show just looks like a great place. Yeah. It's got oranges and pinks.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's a really, really cool set. And please, Sam, you're finding the wrong thing.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, wow.
Look at that set. It just
That's a little too obnoxious.
Is that Madonna?
That orange color is a little too obnoxious.
Madge.
But he gets everybody.
Madge.
Is she talking with that accent of hers?
Let's hear it.
What is it you can remember, when you weren't Madonna?
She could fucking...
No.
Her English accent.
The persona Madonna. Can you remember
She looks really
what
good
that
right
felt
there.
like to not be the focus of every room you walk
Recently
into?
too, huh?
All that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I do, and I really enjoy when I'm in environments where I feel anonymous.
That's pretty American.
Yeah, she ain't fucking around.
She looks good, though, you're right.
English accent.
How old is that?
It's recent. So
Wow.
she's 50-something there. 50.
She looks good.
How
man.
old is she now? 50, I want to say 52, 53 probably.
Yeah, she don't look too bad there.
He's a good, him and, he's a great interviewer, actually, and so is Jonathan. I don't know what these guys, they're completely relaxed around the biggest celebrities in the world.
Well,
completely.
With that said, Will Smith sang the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song on the Graham Norton show.
Damn.
Okay, hit the track. Okay.
Yeah, they all know it.
I got it. 1 minute play, my mom got scared and thinking, I went to a camp, and when it came near the legislative president, if anything, I could say that this cat was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it, y'all, the bad. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, I yelled to the cabby, yo, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there. To sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air.
That's pretty fucking cool, man.
That's a massive audience. That's a 500-person audience.
And they all know the words?
Yeah,
that's
they
pretty
seem to
crazy.
all know the words there.
That's kind of a cool song, though.
It's old school.
I haven't thought about it in years, but
He was
very
kicking it
catchy.
old school.
Did we talk last week about the Carson documentary that was on PBS?
I fucking didn't see it yet.
Dude, I went online to watch it at
Damn it.
5 o'clock in the morning going into Sunday morning. I'm like, I couldn't. I had to watch the whole thing.
Was it great?
Awesome. On PBS.com or whatever.
Is it a new one?
It's
Yeah.
brand new. Oh, you didn't see it's
man,
brand new.
Yeah, they were promoting it.
It's American Masters, and it's about Johnny. And there's home footage of him from like the fucking 40s and the 30s.
Wow.
And they talk about how awful his mother was and how she would never give him a compliment. Like, it's an awesome documentary.
I gotta check it out.
Hell yeah. I like that shit.
It was great.
We lost this guy on the phone, but he said they wrote the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever in 2 weeks. Is that possible?
Oh, yeah.
Is that the folklore on that damn thing?
I don't know.
I think they
never
had some
heard
of those
it,
songs
too.
in the back of their heads, though.
Probably.
And said, oh, all right, well, we can maybe use this one.
It's a
or that
perfect
one.
opportunity to throw this
I
out.
don't know, maybe not.
Night Fever. What a coincidence.
I asked about Whitney Houston's daughter on the Billboard Music Awards last night, and we
Yeah.
got the quick clip. She's talking about her mommy here.
Well, they're doing some fucking
Bobby,
reality show, I guess.
Christina. Huh?
Yeah. A reality show?
Yeah, I think so.
Good luck to you.
I just want to say, I just really want to say thank you to everyone who supported us through it all. Not just from when it was good, but when it was bad, too. Just everything. Thank you so much for showing that much love. Because she deserved it. I'm just blessed to have been in such an incredible woman's life. There will never be another one, ever. And I thank you, all of you, the fans, everyone. Thank you so much.
But you could say the same thing about your plumber, you know.
We're pretty unique, you know.
Every single person is unique.
Some people...
I hate when they say that shit.
There'll never be another. Well, no.
Oh, no,
there
of course
won't.
not. Of course
And it
not.
won't.
Right.
Did she look fucked up or anything?
I thought so. They just showed the clip on TV. She looked a little
Yeah.
glazy.
A little glazed over?
I thought so, but I don't know.
A little woozy?
There's been rumors.
She didn't really come off as fucked up. She just looked like she was Bobby Brown's kid.
How old is she?
All right.
She looked
That's
lazy.
fucked up enough.
She's 18, 19, something like
Something
that.
like that.
No, you know what dumb fucking band I'm starting to really get into? They were on that dumb stage a couple times. LMFAO.
I told you.
I
From
know
the
their
beginning.
songs, but they're goddamn catchy.
Are they
as
the
fuck.
party band?
Yeah,
I said
know
from the
you hate
beginning
them.
how great they are.
Well, I don't know. They're not going to have a long run in the
No.
music industry.
But their singles are fantastic.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Well, every day I'm
Thank
shuffling,
you.
you got to sneak it in. That's
Huh?
the line.
What?
true.
Every day I'm shuffling.
You got to
is
sneak that
shuffling?
in?
Like
Yeah.
cards?
I apologize, anyway. I'm stupid.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm really stupid.
I don't think so.
I'm very stupid.
Oh, I disagree.
I'm stupid and I know it. Well, the Rich Voss song. Let's do that. It just came to me. Let's do it. And we can use Voss clips. Can we do this?
Oh, yeah.
I could do the part.
Yeah.
I could actually do that very easily for Troy Kwan. I'm stupid and I know it. Let's do this. There's something else I want to fucking say. Battleship was a bust.
Bomb, huh?
A bombaroo.
It looked like it was just going to be terrible.
They were hoping. And it makes me very happy. And I know we have nothing to do with the numbers. I'm not going to be, cocky about it. But that stupid Sacha Baron Cohen who blew us off. We used to fucking have him on our show. The Dictator is a fucking disaster.
Is 17 million bad for that?
Fuck yeah, because it goes down from here.
Bomb.
It came in third place over the weekend. Battleship did 25 million, which is not good. They want a lot more from that movie.
How much did it cost him to make? Do you know because comedies aren't usually that expensive.
I'm sure he'll make his money in the end, but I think he wanted better numbers than that.
I don't know.
Did anybody see The Dictator over the weekend? Was it good? Anyone on staff?
No.
No? And then The Avengers, $55 million.
That thing is a juggernaut.
3 weeks in, and they're still making $55 million a weekend?
Crazy,
Holy
right?
Fuck.
Yeah. What did Battleship do?
25.
25?
Not
That's
good.
a bad opening weekend?
Fuck
big
yeah.
action movie.
Fuck yeah. They
terrible.
They were hoping for 100, I bet you.
At least Sacha Baron Cohen is a comedy. You know how mad you must be when you have an action movie and the Avengers is still fucking...
Yeah,
they had to realize the
everyone's
Avengers
ass.
was going to destroy him, though.
Keep
Still?
kicking.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the total up to with the Avengers?
International?
I think they're up to like 80 million.
They didn't open in the U.S., did they?
What?
It's like
They
10,
opened
20
somewhere
million?
They opened in Europe first.
Why'd they do that?
I don't know. I think they wanted to test the numbers because John Connor did so bad. That's what I read.
What's John Connor?
Exactly. It was supposed to...
Carter, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Connor. We were all supposed to know what John Carter was, but it was a bust.
What was it?
It's
I don't even know.
Big, huge budget Disney movie that did they lost hundreds of millions of dollars on it.
Yeah, that's the new big bomb.
Yeah.
John Carter?
Yeah.
Was it a
That's supposed to be like a almost Lord of the Rings-ish, but also
the name
kind
is
of
terrible.
Star Wars-ish.
From what I've heard,
It's an old book.
The story is like that a Civil War era person goes into a cave and ends up on Mars in the future.
Oh, God.
How is that not a hit?
Comedy?
Boo.
Wow, that's crazy.
But it just did
crazy.
so badly.
I'd rather watch wrestling.
Yeah.
And that
What's
Disney
that supposed to
logo
be?
just ruins, you can't say Disney Presents, because you're just going to be like,
Yeah, you
no.
think goody two-shoes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Doesn't matter how much violence or action. It's like,
Yeah, you're
a
right.
Disney movie.
Yeah, they should have
It
another.
really got to, yeah.
They should have another company that's associated.
subsidiary.
A subsidiary.
Yeah.
Of
The
Disney.
Avengers is a Disney movie.
It's a Marvel movie, though.
But it's
Disney
a
just
Marvel,
owns it.
yeah.
But,
They
but you see Marvel.
Yeah.
It's not
And
Disney.
you go,
it's
oh,
the
Marvel. I
Avengers.
know Marvel. This is going to be
Right.
good.
Oh, there's a guy in the movie. Is it a comedy?
No.
Why is he? He's talking to a Martian. But why does he have to be from the Civil War? It could be anybody from this era would be freaked
And why
out.
do
too.
Martians have to have so many arms?
Because the
That's
Civil
silly.
War guy is kind of fucked up. He
Yeah, how
doesn't
can he
know
breathe?
about this shit.
But the Martian has 4 arms.
What, was there an atmosphere on Mars back during the Civil War?
Yeah.
I didn't
You
know
know
that.
Oh, God, this is horrendous.
By the way, Game of Thrones last night. Wow,
Really?
it's good.
I love Game of Thrones. No spoilers, don't worry.
I won't give you any.
No, I saw it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But I found last night's episode a little lackluster
Oh, okay.
compared to the rest of them. I like some of the, reveals and little things like that. But
The end reveal is great.
Yeah,
Even though I kind of saw that
I kind of saw that coming too, definitely. But they're gearing up, is what it is. I guess the up to the last 2 episodes are coming up, and that's going to be some
The
wicked
next 2
shit.
are they over the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, without giving any spoilers, there was one reveal where the dwarf had to talk about a woman.
Yeah.
Do you think he set that whole thing up to make it look like she was someone she wasn't?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yes.
All right.
I think so. He's
God
great,
damn, that's
man.
good. He's fun because you don't think the thing about him that's so good is you think he's a dwarf, but he really is just like any other character
He
in the show.
transcends his dwarfdom.
Yeah.
It's not like they make fun of him in there and call him,
Imp.
a little imp and stuff like that. But he just comes across as a cool fucking character.
Yeah.
He's womanizing. He's fucking drinking.
Just a little duplicitous little douchebag like the rest of them.
And he really is an ass.
And that King Joffrey is the most hateable character He might be the most hateable character ever.
That little fucking prick.
Bob Kelly was funny. Bob Kelly said if I met him in real life, I'd fucking punch him in the face.
Yeah, he really is horrid.
I hate him. Like, I want to see him beheaded so badly.
Yes. I think he'll get his comeuppance eventually.
How's the
That's
sex
for
scenes?
sure. There was a little bit of sex last night between...
was there any?
Yeah, there was. That nurse woman.
Oh,
yeah.
What an ass on her.
I know.
Fuck. I know.
Holy shit, right?
Oh, that was a romantic scene?
That was very romantic for that show. She's kind of one of the more attractive women. The show is great because they just... The realism of it, because even though it's a fantasy setting, but chicks wouldn't be that hot back then. There's that one, the fucking...
the Mother of Dragons is hot.
Yeah, she's hot. But then all the rest of them are just these kind of average, filthy women.
Well, because they had a lot of fat in their diet back then. They weren't worried about skim milk and all that shit.
Yeah.
They ate the entire animal. They weren't cutting the fat and the grizzle off it.
Did you see that when they gave Joffrey the first birthday? Just those whores.
Oh, just to punish them?
Oh, my God, is he terrible.
I wish they would have showed the results.
I know,
but he's a sadistic.
Yeah.
You can't not hate this kid's... I'd love to interview him and see what he's like, because he's probably the most pleasant one on the set.
Yeah, probably all nice and everything.
But what a fucking piece of shit character that King Joffrey is.
Really comes off like a douche.
I want to see his fucking head roll off his shoulders.
I want to see him like very frightened and suffering before they
they showed coming attractions for the next one.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, like, when they fight, I'll give him a red smile from ear to ear, and he's just a little cunt with a sword.
That was funny, man. And it's like, oh, I'm sure he's... very
frightened.
Very frightened.
But they show the coming attractions for next week, and you can see that he's frightened. He goes, there's so many of them.
Yeah. This should be good.
Dude, it's a great show.
I'm bummed I can't talk about this show.
It's so good, dude.
I want to watch this.
Just go back and that's the beauty of on demand.
I know,
you can fucking rip through them before next week. You can be caught up.
I know, that's just it. You got to get in now.
I'm going to start today.
You'll love it, dude.
Yeah,
especially when you see the end of season 1, what they do. It's like, this is what I've learned about HBO. At the end of every season, especially at season 2, somebody's going.
Oh, boy, are they.
Like fucking Boardwalk Empire. Have you watched that?
No. That's what I got.
And I couldn't believe the end of season 2 what they did. I couldn't. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's the HBO formula.
God damn.
It really is.
But they can always bring him back and make believe it's a dream sequence or something.
Yeah, like Dallas did with Bobby.
Well, they fucking killed the husband off in that cancer show that I watch every once in a while. Then they brought him back and said, oh, no, it was just a heart attack, and they were able to bring him back to life.
Really?
But the whole in-between season thing, you thought the guy was dead. It was an amazing ending. You don't watch that show, though, huh? She has the cancer, and they talk about her like she's at the end of her life, and he's running a race. And
what's it called?
The Big C.
See, I don't want.
Oh no, I thought it was about me.
My wife watches, so I'll check it out here and there. And all of a sudden he's running a race, and she's got the cancer, and you don't know how long she's got to live. And next thing you know, he drops dead, and that's how the season ended. He's like, holy fuck, that's a holy fuck, an amazing moment. Right. You wait 6 months, 4 months in between seasons, and next thing you know, oh, no, he's okay. He just had a massive heart attack.
Is it HBO?
Showtime, right?
Oh.
Is it Showtime?
Showtime.
Yeah. It's a pretty good show. Whatever. But if you guys didn't see it, it's like...
no, I never even heard of it.
But it goes to your point that sometimes they commit to these amazing fucking endings to a season, but then they can't fucking go with it for the next season. They got to figure out a way out of it.
Yeah.
They pull at your your heartstrings.
I don't know.
HBO kills you.
I
dead.
like it.
But HBO is all in. I guess that's the difference. The Showtime decided, no way, we can't. This character cannot be dead after all.
I've always thought HBO stuff was so much more realistic than Showtime.
And so much better, yeah.
Showtime's caricature is real. I think I've said that before, but they take... And they're good shows,
right.
But like Dexter the serial killer, but he only kills other killers. Like, or Californication. And I asked Duchovny this on purpose. It's a good show, but it's about a sex addict who really just bangs hot chicks. And it's like, and I asked him about his character, and he goes, well, he's very passive. He kind of allows it to come to him. Mm-hmm. And my experience as a sex addict is far different than just banging hot chicks who like me because I'm an author. And what else?
Yeah.
Like Homeland. Good show. Claire Danes is great. I think she won an Emmy. She was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But of course, it's about the terrorist who's an American soldier who got turned into a terrorist. You know, they every issue And they did that way back from fucking Cell, where they had like a terrorist cell, but it was a white and black, and they kind of PC'd it all up.
A nice mix of people.
Like fucking the William H. Macy.
Shame?
Yeah, that's not. I'm not saying it's a bad show, but it's kind of like a
great show.
A caricature of a. They seem to take the way kind of realistic things and cartoon them a bit.
Shame not so much, I would have to say.
Okay.
Some of the scenes he gets involved with are pretty fucking rough.
Yeah, I haven't seen that,
Pretty
so I
fucking
can only go by
rough,
what I've heard of it.
Not as bad as what I'm saying, but I understand your point, certainly. Did everyone see Kristen Wiig leave SNL?
No.
Just it's on one of our TVs, right? Oh, let's go with that. Mick Jagger sings "She's a Rainbow" to her.
Oh,
pretty good moment though.
She's getting all emotional.
Michaels comes out to dance with her. Yeah. For Bone, I guess.
Yeah. How many years was she on?
I don't know. They do about what? Between 5 and 8 usually, right?
Yeah, I think she was 7.
7 years?
But I think, if I remember correctly, it was when she first started, I was still kind of watching SNL a lot. They barely used her. She came out of nowhere, man.
Well, she was Dr. Pat on Joe Schmo. That's all.
No, I know. We know that.
That's
oh my God,
that's
right.
Done.
Yeah,
that's right.
Was Amy Poehler SNL? Yes, she was, right?
Yeah.
Amy Poehler came back just to.
And there's
a lot of people
Dave
came
Grohl.
back.
The big finale.
A lot of them came back for this Kristen Wiig thing.
And
the season
Steve
finale.
Martin's back there.
Steve Martin is.
Was he back there?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And then there was a thing with what's his name? Sadakis.
Jason
what?
Sudeikis? I don't even know his
Look,
name.
they're highlighting him in the background. He's pissed.
Why?
Well, because he's leaving the show too, and they didn't really do anything.
Oh man!
See,
that's
look, they're
hilarious.
highlighting him. He's so fucking. He's losing his shit in the background. He's really sad. And then they said he stopped dancing and clapping because it was like very festive at the end of the show. And then by the end, he wasn't even on the stage anymore.
He's like, "Fuck you! I'm leaving too. Why don't I get a big
I guess there's like
send-off?"
3 or 4 leaving, but they focused on Kristen Wiig.
Wow.
Funny.
Has she been there longer than him?
I mean, debut season was 2005.
She's had more of an impact.
Yeah, she's been
She's funny, man.
She's very funny. That Bridesmaids is a great fucking movie.
I like Kristen Wiig a lot.
She's gonna be a huge movie
star.
And the last 2 or 3 seasons, she's been definitely like the key person on the show.
Right.
They pump out some real like people that go nowhere, but they pump out some fucking massively famous people.
Some of those people, I don't know if you were here, we were just talking about Sherry O'Terry. She was massive on SNL and was a big bust after
Just gone.
One of the biggest busts ever because she was, her and Will Ferrell were in every skit for years.
Yeah. And then, she went off to make movies and woof.
Nothing for her.
I wonder what happened.
I mean, nothing.
Who was the one that did, and I saw this in the theater, and she went nowhere either. Not Sherry O'Terry.
Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon. Like, they, all of a sudden, what point did they realize, like, oh no.
Oh no, what
like,
did I
I've
do?
I've jumped off the ship and there's no life for after I get back.
Yeah.
But, I mean, their schedule, they have to jump off the ship eventually. I mean, any article or book you read about SNL, it's a tough schedule.
Like Daryl Hammond has no movie career, but at least he has a stand-up career.
Right. Yeah.
And he's done enough prestigious gigs.
Right.
Molly
Shannon was
okay.
Yeah, Daryl will be.
Molly Shannon was hilarious, but very quirky. I don't know how that works in Hollywood.
Yeah, that's true.
As far as like starring in a movie, she could get a job here and there easily. But
Jason Sudeikis he was a writer before Kristen Wiig started.
Right.
And then her first season, he was a featured player and became a full-time cast member the season after her.
Wow.
So they've been there the same amount of time.
So no one cares that he's leaving now.
I don't know. Lauren Michaels, I guess, wanted to highlight that she was leaving. And everyone knows he's leaving too, and he was just like, "What the fuck?
Sitting there like, what the fuck
this is how it ends."
Yeah.
Why didn't they have him and her dancing?
Singing to her Mick Jagger's singing to her, and I'm standing here like a dope.
And he's trying to clap in the background like a dummy, and he finally said, you know what, I can't handle this.
Yeah, John Skate.
She whispered something to him when they were dancing together.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
She was probably something like, don't worry, this is for both of us, really. Really is.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do movies. What are you going to do?
Oh, God.
Nah, he'll be fine, too, I think.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, fuck yeah, he's been in a shitload of shit.
Yeah.
Who else is leaving?
The other dude, Parnell.
Chris Parnell.
I think he's leaving.
They're going to have to do
I think there's at least, right? I think
overhaul.
it's those 3. So.
I should go out there and just be on SNL. Boom, fucking just tell jokes every week.
And Chip. Oh, God.
Chip Chipperson.
Chip Chipperson.
Chip is the only movie that made less than This Is Pat.
Andy Samberg.
Oh, he's the one leaving?
They're rumored
he's
to be leaving the show.
Wow.
Well, because Lawrence said, why don't you shut your fucking mouth? Because it's
Andy
not about
Samberg.
you tonight.
Andy Samberg's going to go nowhere.
Did you see the trailer for the new Adam Sandler movie?
Yep.
How the fuck does this guy get to continue to make blockbusters? This is going to be his 7th movie in a row that sucks.
Just a bomb.
Did you see that?
I did not.
Oh, my
bomb.
God.
This looks terrible.
This comes out in a week.
That's
maybe
my
2
boy,
weeks.
it's called?
Yeah.
Who's in it?
The concept is that Adam Sandler got seduced by his teacher when he was very young. And the teacher got pregnant and had this kid. But then, you know, Adam Sandler's just a little kid. So I guess she gives up the kid for adoption. Fast forward years later, Adam Sandler is still a kid at heart. And the kid he had with the teacher is like, you know, kind of put together okay.
Is it Andy Samberg?
Yeah, so they have to fucking deal with this weird relationship where Adam Sandler's actually the kid, not the kid.
Oh, no.
There it is.
Another great
I hope
idea.
I did explain that properly. Everyone has a teenage crush.
God damn, she's sexy.
Real sexy hot teacher. Donnie's what?
Went a little too far.
All right, everybody. The fact that this has resulted in a pregnancy leaves me no choice but to levy the maximum penalty.
Take care of our baby, Donnie!
Dumbass.
30 years later.
So what the IRS say?
You haven't paid taxes since '94, Donnie.
I'm going to prison if I don't get 43 lives. Holy cow, that's my boy. He moved out when he turned 18. I haven't seen him since.
He's one of the youngest hedge fund managers in the financial industry.
Maybe your son can help you.
This follows
is here?
Donnie, what are you doing here? What type of guy would miss his son's wedding?
You were basically the worst parent ever.
I was awesome!
You let me eat cake and lollipops for breakfast every day.
That's what you asked for.
And he's doing a wacky
I
voice.
didn't know what I was doing. I was 13, 14 years old.
You know what I remember? Is me having to drive you home because you were too drunk.
Somebody's hammered, they have another guy drive home.
I was 8.
You drove like a champ, too. Huh?
Oh, the stopping the music thing and then...
Get to know me a little bit.
You guys have fun at the bachelor party!
This is gonna be awesome!
Don't forget, you're gonna go to prison on Tuesday. You've got to get that money.
Actually, just trying to be a dad right now.
He reminds me of Pacino in his last 5 movies.
I can't take my shirt off in front of other people.
What did I do with this?
Let me jog your memory.
The new kids on the block. Their heads are all warped now.
Yeah, it's because I got it when I was in 3rd grade. My body grew.
Suck.
Oh, God.
That's my boy!
Ever since you showed up, Todd's been acting like a different person.
I'll bet they help each other a little in the end.
I bet.
We haven't seen this movie yet, huh?
They taught each other.
You know what, though?
You are right, gay!
I'll bet he helps the kid kind of get a little bit more fun, and he helps his dad grow up a little.
Right.
Oh, wait, you big vagina, do it!
Oh, on a rope!
I didn't laugh once.
It'll make a lot of money, though.
Only thing is, I'm worried that he will.
Oh my God.
He will grow close to his father, and then find out his father just wanted the money, and then they'll fall apart. But then the dad will come back just
and
for the
say,
relationship.
well, you know,
I hope so,
I
Sam.
really,
I
yeah.
hope so.
Your lips to God's ears.
Yeah,
Let's hope.
on his own, he comes back and goes, you know what? Fuck, I did get the money and I could fucking move on, but I got to go back now.
And then he did something good with the money.
And how many chances did Andy Samberg get to star in movies?
Has he been in other movies?
He was in Hot Rod.
Bomb.
He came in for Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Terrible.
What else has he been in? I don't know any of his films.
Look him up for you.
We're probably going to be asked to have Andy Samberg for this movie. You know that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And he's got to be like, no, it's funny. It's great.
He was in Hot Rod. I remember that.
Yeah.
What else?
He's in a Justin Timberlake, Mila Kunis movie that bombed.
He was in the Meatballs movie.
Was it called Where's My Girlfriend's Ass? Ass is awful.
Terrible ass.
Short and flat.
Yeah,
the rest of her is amazing. There's rumors she did a little ass transplant.
Yes, I think they put some fat in there. What are they
doing? They kind of try to pump that ass up.
Yeah, yeah.
He was in Nick and Nora. That bombed.
Yeah.
Did it bomb?
Yeah. Every movie he's in bombs.
Nick and Nora. I never heard of that.
Exactly. Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod was good, right, Sam?
No, nobody saw it. Nobody knows
No
for
one
sure.
saw it. You're right.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm stupid and I know it. All right, we should take a break.
Good evening.
Hi, this is Penn Gillette.
Hey, this is Tony Clifton.
Hey, this is Russell Peters.
Hi, this is Pat Cooper, and you're listening to the one and only Opie.
You just have to get, two people that are really hot in pop culture to host the damn thing.
Yeah.
They don't even ask these people, could you even host anything?
Can you host?
And make it seem natural between you two.
Do you have charisma?
Well, they certainly did not.
No?
They're married on Modern Family, but in real life, holy fuck.
Most people are, really writing the dialogue and everything?
Yeah.
Well, they probably were.
Yeah, but you think if you're that, if you're in a hit show, you got something going on where you can maybe...
Cut some chops.
Yeah, some chops, and you can wing some shit. This is them announcing the Biebs.
Ty, this is so cool.
Ow.
What is wrong with your arm?
I just got inoculated for Bieber fever.
Is it working?
No, I'm burning up. It's like an adorable bird flu.
I think we just cut to the chase. Apparently, there's a lot of people here who are very excited to see Mr. Justin.
Uncomfortable, right?
Especially that one question, which would only be funny if you asked it to Bob Dole. Good topical reference.
I don't know. Well, what was this? And they're doing skits together. The skits were horrendous.
Oh, it looks hilarious.
They're on a massively successful show, too.
Bomb. And some pumpkin pie. I want to hear David Lee Roth.
Oh, you want to hear the David Lee Roth? Sure, we can do that. Van Halen swears they aren't fighting. They just need some time off. David Lee Roth. Travis brought me a 2-minute clip. Now, this clip you're about to hear, we could have played 5 seconds of it.
Oh.
But it shows you the beauty of David Lee Roth. He's a bit wordy.
Yeah.
So he takes about 2 minutes to say that the band is tired.
Tired? All right.
So they're canceling sold-out shows because they're tired.
I don't think so.
There's no fucking way. If you're tired, you take a week off. You could cure tired in a week.
Right.
Maybe 2. Let's call it 2 weeks.
You don't cancel the whole tour.
No.
Unless there's an illness or his voice is not holding up. Maybe they're not fighting. Maybe it's Eddie's cancer or something.
Oh, they're
weird
fighting,
shit.
I bet.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, most of us would assume they're just fighting and don't get along because you don't say goodbye to sold-out shows. That's a lot of fucking money, man.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking money. No one leaves that type of money on the table. You might sacrifice a couple dates, a couple weeks of a tour maybe to get your shit back together, but not the whole tour. They're postponing it, so they're going to probably go into therapy or something, try to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
But here's David Lee Roth.
David Lee here. We're in the woods just...
David Lee
here. We're in the woods. What the fuck is with that affected voice thing he does? David Lee here.
Everything has to be over the top important with this guy.
What's he doing?
Why is he in the woods? Where? With his
That's kind
dog?
of him, though. That is him.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
David Lee here. We're in the woods just north of Minneapolis, St. Paul, and we're going to be firing up the tour bus and driving into town to do another super-sized show in just a little bit here. And we're going to be going strong all the way up till July 4th. The band is getting along famously, better than we have in quite some time. And I think the shows reveal that through the miracle of YouTube. I think we're one of the few bands who relishes you bringing whatever camera. If you can carry it in and pull the trigger on it yourself, then please do. And through the eye of YouTube, you can see that we're having ourselves a hell of a time, and I think that translates into the music. As usual, we bit off way more than we could chew when it came to scheduling. The band is winning, but our schedule has been sidelined for unnecessary roughness. If we continue past July 4th and all the way into Australia and Japan, then we're asking for the Robot Zombie Tour when you start getting a lot of yes questions. Do you feel all right? Yes. Are you having a good time? You don't want to get to that point. And we're nowhere near that point, but we're going to take a break. And we're going to come all the way back around because this tour is going to take us about 2 years. And we're the guys who brought you Kool in the Gang as the ultimate, inarguably left-handed top bill co-headline tour. They just went on first every night. And we have in mind a supersized monster truck rally, Van Halen tractor pull sort of event, and we're going to be bringing that back around for the United States as soon as we learn to speak Australian. So stay tuned, and we'll see you down the road in just a little bit.
It's weird he would make that video, to be honest with you, but I just don't get, blowing off sold-out shows. I don't understand that part of it.
And how come he wasn't with Eddie giving that little speech there? That would have carried a lot more weight.
And he's always been his own guy, so he's probably like, well, fuck that.
They probably fucking watched that, and Eddie's like, this fucking asshole
now I
got to
make a fucking video.
What a douchebag. Guaranteed.
I don't know. It's weird, but it is David Lee Roth.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's saying they're coming back. All
plausible deniability.
Fair
He's
enough.
got it.
How long a break are they taking?
They're not really saying. And the fact remains that they have sold-out shows they're canceling. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. That's a bit much.
Insane.
Unless something's going on medically with one of them that they don't want to say.
Right.
Could be, but
could be Eddie's thing, or it could be Roth's. Maybe his voice is fucking. Maybe he has nodes on his throat or something, and doctors saying you got to get these off.
Well, here's a guy who was at the show Saturday. Scott, where did Van Halen play Saturday?
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, all right. Fair enough. So how were they?
The band was phenomenal. Eddie was phenomenal. Alex was great. Even the bassist was all right. But his voice is tired. He's sad. So when Eddie and his son there sound better than he does, it's pretty bad.
You don't. Well, but David Lee Roth kind of talks his way through a lot of songs. So
yeah, he's trying these days real hard to really sound like almost like Sammy Hagar. Get like that kind of high. Yeah. So he might be killing his voice.
Well, can we get a clip from Saturday's show? I'm sure it's up on YouTube somewhere. We can see how David Lee Roth sounds. Well, you thought they sounded great. I mean, I would love to go see Van Halen. As much as we make fun of David Lee Roth,
I'd love to.
I would love to go.
I didn't see him at the Garden. I gave the tickets to a fan. I just seen them at Cafe Wah, but they were great, man. It was really fun to watch them.
What are you, fucking Mr. Charitable?
Yeah, but I didn't want to waste the tickets from David Lee Roth.
Oh.
Turn it, Sam.
Unchained. Right on. Fuck you. Where's Jay Moore? Where's Jay Morse?
David Lee Roth has fun on stage.
It's hard to hear his vocals, but they look like they're getting along.
Yeah, he has a ball on stage.
They look like they're getting along. Looks like David Lee Roth's having a good time.
But they can do that. They could look like, they're getting along.
Yeah.
Truth of the matter is, They've been known to hate each other, so.
How many shows did they cancel? Like, could they finish up this leg and then take a break, or was there too many?
I don't know.
Do we know, Sam? Can we look at that?
We went through this thing last week, and we knew there were absolutely a bunch that were sold out that they're canceling now. So I'm not sure of the exact number. Yeah, so. Hey, what?
31.
They're canceling 31 shows?
See, that's crazy. No, man, that's crazy. Something's going on.
Yeah, that's not just.
That's not just tired.
We're tired. We're bit off more than we can chew.
Right. You could get a lot of sleep in a week or two. You know, you cancel and you go in the woods or go to the Caribbean or something and just chill the fuck out. You can get yourself back together fast.
Unless it's medical.
They're canceling 31 shows. Something's up. I'm sorry.
And now they're saying they're postponing.
Yeah, they're postponing.
Well, they've pretty much said that from day one.
And the dates are going to be rescheduled.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Canceled.
31 postponed tour.
Yeah, because they don't want to lose those tickets.
31.
So you don't say cancel because that means everyone gets their money back. So they're like, all right, let's slow down. Let's just say postponed because we could, keep that money.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's a medical thing. Because if they weren't getting along, they would finish the run and just end it. I don't think, even if they weren't getting along,
right?
I don't think they would cancel all that money mid-tour. So just fly in separately and fucking just shit it out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I think something's wrong.
Never look at each other until you're on stage.
Because you have a definite number of days. It's like if they go, okay, we're done with each other September 8th or whatever it is.
Right. Yeah, because the money men would sit you down and go, you do realize that you're blowing off $100 million because you don't get along with this asshole?
Dave talks a lot, just finish.
Right, shut up. Right.
Count them down. Right. 25 more, 20 more.
We'll put walls up. The audience won't even know that you can't even see each other.
Yeah.
We'll develop a stage.
It's either Roth's voice has nodes, Eddie's cancer is back, or the threat of it is back. There's something medically happening. That's my guess.
That's Jimmy's guess.
That's my guess. Watch it be something awful like Wolfgang's hair has been bothering him. It's something stupid. Or the hair on the top of his toes is itchy and he can't perform.
The Lockerbie guy is dead.
Yeah.
Lockerbie guy is dead.
McGrath, yeah. I read something where one of the fathers of the victims thinks that he had nothing to do with it. There was a lot of people saying, like, on his deathbed, he said, I'm going to meet my God. Or the week before he died, and he said, and I swear I had nothing to do with this.
Maybe he's trying to fool God.
I'm interested to know why people would think he didn't. Like, I don't know enough about the reasons people said he didn't.
Yeah. Well, he lasted 3 years after they got him out of prison.
All signs pointed to him, though. There's a lot of evidence.
There was, right?
Yeah.
That was 3 years ago.
I know.
He got another 3 years.
He got 3 years of freedom.
Thanks to the shitty Scottish and British governments.
Yeah.
But the Lockerbie guy is dead.
But now he's got to, face that final judgment.
But why do they say that he didn't do it, Sam? Is there any evidence?
Liar.
It closes a chapter, but it doesn't close the book. We know he wasn't the only person involved. One person says, who's the president of the group of victims of Pan Am Flight 103. Yeah, I think the thing is that people don't believe he's the only person.
Well, he's dead now. Fucking Gaddafi's dead. Good.
No, but there were other people that thought he had nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
I'm just curious as to why.
I bet he's guilty of something. That's always my excuse when it's like, there's been an injustice done. It's like, he probably did something.
The media's not covering Zimmerman's injuries as much as they covered the...
Oh, no.
Because they're onto other shit.
They just They can't get enough of the fucking racial.
No, they really want to pound that whole white guy killed a black kid thing, and it just isn't. It isn't the case. I was watching some lib crap on fucking MSNBC over the weekend, and it's just infuriating. They're talking about Trayvon and how he's now being victimized and calling him like the victim. Yeah, he was killed, but, there's a difference between being a victim and being the person that was killed in a self-defense shooting, alleged. So we'll see what happens with that. But, man, they showed the back of Zimmerman's head, and it was fucking gashed open. He had busted nose, 2 black eyes, and Trayvon had laceration on his knuckle. And, everything from the physical evidence totally went in line with what the witnesses had said. And, there were a bunch of witnesses that night. That, of course, the news didn't really pay attention to.
They saw a guy with a hoodie pounding.
Yeah.
And the fathers originally heard the tape and said, no, that's not my kid yelling
Not
for
my
help.
kid. And one of the witnesses that was 30 feet away from the whole thing said, yeah, I came out, and a guy was on the ground. A guy with a hood was over him, punching him in the face. And the guy on the ground was yelling, help, help. And then he heard a shot.
And it's weird because they said that the ballistic evidence also shows that he was as close as he said. Like that, it's the type of encounter.
Yeah, it wasn't like he stood 5 feet away from him and shot him. They were having a physical altercation at the time, and it happens. But and the whole thing with him getting out of the truck and following when he was instructed not to doesn't even matter. That shit doesn't matter, especially from what Zimmerman said that night.
Wasn't he walking when he made the call? He was already out of the truck, wasn't he?
Yeah, out of the truck. It really, this looks like an acquittal. It looks like it's going to be an acquittal, and they're saying that they might pressure him into some type of plea deal just to appease the public. And by the public, we mean, black people that'll riot.
But what would the appeal be? We'll give you 2 years. You'll get we'll give you 5 years. You'll be out in 2. We'll guarantee you solitary confinement or whatever. I hope he doesn't.
Dershowitz is saying like he should never take any deal. This is an open and shut self-defense case that shouldn't even have been brought to trial. And we'll see what happens here. But the lawyer's job and the prosecution's job is not to appease the public. It's to prosecute a case. And the defendant's lawyer, his job is to defend his client, not defend the populace and, the property of the people that might be damaged during a riot. So I don't think any deal should be cut. I think this guy should go to trial, clear his fucking name, and that'll be that.
And by the way, it said Al McGrahy's
Lockerbie.
Yeah, his Lockerbie guy.
Thing.
His co-defendant was acquitted of all charges, and he insisted he had nothing to do with the bombing. And there was a lot of the people that believed him got a boost in 2007 when a 3-year investigation by the Scottish tribunal found that new evidence and old evidence that was withheld from the trial suggested that Al McGrahy may have suffered a miscarriage of justice. It's an 800-page report, and it prompted an appeal on Al McGrahy's behalf. But by then, his fate was in the hands of the politicians in London, Tripoli, and Edinburgh, all of whom jockeyed for position as Libya rebuilt ties with Britain. And you know what I wonder? Let's just say for the sake of argument that there was evidence that he didn't do it. Maybe to avoid the embarrassment of the fact that, hey, we put an innocent guy in jail, maybe they figured out a way. It appeases Libya. We get the oil deal with Libya. We get this guy out on a medical leave. He's sick anyway. Fuck him. And this stuff that could come out could make us look like there really was a miscarriage. And again, I'm guessing just by this.
Miscarriage. Justice just falls out like cherry cobbler on the floor. Terrible.
Yeah, how about a baby carriage or something?
No.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I just don't, because one of the fathers really believes, he said he cringes when everybody says a bomber died because he said he didn't think this guy had anything to do with his daughter's death, or his son's death.
Well, sometimes some of those people go a little nuts when they kill.
Oh, yeah. I'm just curious as to what the evidence is.
Well,
he's dead.
Yeah?
He's dead. He's dead. Hey, Facebook dude did something really smart over the weekend.
My God.
Ted
what an
Zuckerberg?
idiot.
He's not an idiot. Did you hear the latest?
No, what?
All the fucking divorce lawyers are saying he's fucking brilliant.
Why?
He waited for the IPO. So now the marital assets has nothing to do with the IPO. Zuckerberg got married over the weekend.
Can't be.
Friday the stock went public, and then he got married on Saturday. They all thought they were going to a party because his now wife was graduating, I think, medical school. So they thought they were going to a graduation party, and it was a surprise wedding, and Zuckerberg got married. And they're saying because he waited that day, that's not considered marital assets. The billions that
because
he just
it's
made.
an IPO.
Because of the billions he made. His worth went up 24 hours before he got married.
You know what, though?
New York lawyers are saying it was a fucking great move on his
Probably,
part.
but you know what? If she decides to leave, he's going to have to pay her a fuckload of money anyway.
Yeah, he's going to have a long time.
Who
Right.
knows?
But they're saying that might will most likely help him a lot.
I just wouldn't married to some Asian broad, eh?
He's been with her since college, though.
Oh, yeah?
And Bill Gates, all these guys, Steve, these guys that become these massive fucking we don't hear about them fucking a lot of girls. Their focus is
They
not
just
on
happy
that.
to get one.
Yeah.
So they want to keep her.
Yeah.
These guys are happy to get just one girl's attention.
Like he's just happy his girlfriend is
Yeah,
marrying
he's
Right.
definitely happy that he's just with a girl.
Right.
And she's, not a geeky looking thing.
She's all right.
No,
All
she's
right.
cute. Rupert Murdoch has a really hot younger Asian wife.
Yeah.
And there's something about that with these. I bet you the dominance of certain Asian women.
Oh, you
they
kinda
can
like
be
the
kind
fact
of
that they,
yeah.
Really, I thought they were like submissive.
Oh, I think they are, but I think some of them can be
And
very
also
sexy and dominant.
having a language barrier probably saves you a lot of
Yeah.
arguments.
Yeah, that's true. I don't understand what he's saying.
Right.
Oh.
But didn't it not do as well as they thought it was going to do?
Yeah, but there was
Yes.
a snafu they're saying on Wall Street, and I'm a little behind on that story. But
I just
supposedly
think people are scared of this.
but supposedly also people couldn't get their trades in because there was something going on with the fucking.
Well, they had to halt trading for some reason. 'Cause
Yeah,
there was some kind of problem. But
we'll see
I don't
what it
think
does today. It only went up 23 cents.
Yeah, at some point it was up like $40 to $40.
Right.
Someone must have bought it 40.
Oops.
44.
Yeah, 44.
So many people in thinking it's a Google situation. So
I'm debating getting some.
can you short that stock in?
No, I tried dabbling into some options, but not
Didn't work
available
out for
yet.
you? Oh, it didn't.
Not,
okay.
Yeah, not available yet.
Where do you think this thing's going to settle for a while?
I don't
At
know.
what price?
It's so hard to tell what anything's going to do right now.
It's at 38.23, something like that right now.
It's at the fucking IPO price.
It's basically
pretty much.
at the IPO price.
The problem they say with it though is that they can't make mobile money. There's not a lot of ways to make money with Facebook, and that's the problem that they have with it. They don't
Their mobile app fucking stinks.
It does, right?
It's
Yes.
the worst fucking app for something
Yes.
that big. It's terrible. It freezes up on you. It takes forever.
And we all got fan pages, right? At this
Yeah,
point,
I think so.
But I can't post to the fan page from my phone.
And from your Twitter, you can't do it.
No,
yeah,
that's from my phone. I have to go to my regular account, which is just a dummy account, basically.
Yeah.
It's just there so I could do a fan page. So I have to post to that, and then I have to fucking repost it when I get home.
Yeah, it stinks the way the fan pages are run.
Why can't I fucking update my fan page from my phone?
It's too Facebook is really confusing.
Is this too technical for people?
No,
Probably.
not at all. They understand it. It's a fucking
Ridiculous.
pain in the ass. There's too much gibberish on the screen. There's too much nonsense. Oh, the calendar, I get a big invite. I don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
I want to be left alone.
Yeah,
Make my
exactly.
settings easier.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fuck.
We have a chance at a Triple Crown.
Yes.
We have Force fans in this room.
I'll have another.
Yeah.
I'll have another. That's right. Won the Preakness. Came from nowhere in the end. Again, won by, as they call it, a neck. Not a nose. He won by a neck. So now it sets up a nice chance at the Triple Crown at Belmont on June 9th.
Yes.
But the problem with Belmont, it's a longer race, right? That's
Yeah.
what makes it so hard to get the Triple Crown?
Yeah, that's the long one.
Because there's specialty horses that could run those longer races
yes,
better.
Very hard to get a horse that can run like a 6 or 7 furlong race, and then you put him in a mile and a quarter, mile and a half, or what is the Belmont?
It's just
How far is it?
It's longer, but yeah, we need a horse fan. How much longer is the Belmont than the Preakness and the Kentucky Derby?
8 inches.
8 fucking inches.
That is
Damn it.
a lot longer when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. We'll all be watching the Belmont because
Yes.
this is rare. You get a chance at the Triple Crown.
When was it's a mile and a half.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the other races?
Mile and a half. I'm not sure.
The other races are what? Help me out, somebody. Who knows horse racing?
What's Preakness?
It'd be a great name for a horse. Ted the Horse.
Ted the Horse.
No, it wouldn't.
That would just be such a great name.
Ted the Horse.
The Horse.
We need a horse expert. I want to know the lengths of all the races of the three races that make up the Triple Crown.
Yeah, what the fuck?
How much longer is
Why ain't someone
the
helping me?
Belmont? They're slowly calling now. Are we on a delay?
Yeah.
How long?
It's probably about
20 seconds or so? Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I know the app is literally 5 minutes behind. I will like call the after show, and then I wait for an elevator, go all the way upstairs, put my stuff down, and the show is on in my house, and I'll hear myself doing a phone call from 5, 6, 7 minutes ago.
Off the app, yeah.
Why is it that much of a delay?
Now there's just people writing the names of the races and then distances with no correlation.
Mike, we got Belmont is 1.5 miles, but what are the other? What's the Preakness and what is the Kentucky Derby?
Well, the problem is that the Kentucky Derby, a lot of the horses that were in the Kentucky Derby sit out the Preakness, so they come back for the Belmont, so they don't have to run.
Why do they sit out the Preakness?
Because they don't have to run 3 races in 5 weeks, and you're not going to put up the money to run in the Preakness.
Yeah, but don't you want a Triple Crown possibility?
Well, no. I mean, if you lose, I see what he's saying.
You
lose the Kentucky Derby, then you're like, fuck that, we're not running the Preakness.
Right.
But if you win the Kentucky Derby, obviously you got to run the Preakness. But I mean, I'll have another. It's not going to be tired.
Mile and a quarter is the Kentucky Derby.
They get they don't run 3 races in 5 weeks. They never do that. They take time off. It's very hard to do. That's what.
And those stupid horses have to stand all the time. Yeah, it's got to be murder.
Ow.
You know, whoever invents the first horse hammock is going to be such a hero to horses.
When do the horses lay down, Ant?
When they're sick.
That's about it?
When they have the colic.
They even sleep standing up all the time? They never...
Not all the time. I've seen horses that kind of,
chill out a little bit?
They kind of chill out on their legs. They kind of fold their legs up and kind of sit there. But they rarely lay on their side or anything.
Does that make their horse legs crampy?
It's all weird. They're fucking legs that bend backwards stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. But they kind of just lay down like that.
All right.
If they're laying on their side and shit, they're probably sick.
Really?
Yeah.
I would just lay my horse down on its side and go, chill, man, we're good.
The other 2 races are a mile and a quarter.
Mile and a quarter?
Yeah, and the Belmont's a mile and a half.
How many is this one? 1, 2?
Yeah, we're gonna all watch to see if we get a Triple Crown.
What's the last one? Belmont?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one
June
coming
9th.
There hasn't been one in 34 years.
34 years?
And what was the horse?
I think it was
Seattle Slew? Seattle Slew or Affirmed?
Nah, it wasn't.
Why don't we ever know this? This comes up.
I think it was Affirmed.
Who was Stevie Coffin's horse?
Remember him?
Stevie Coffin.
I don't know Stevie.
I think that was...
He's a legendary jockey.
Of course. He decided...
Affirmed?
He decided to ride overseas. Remember that?
Oh,
it was
is that
a
what
big
happened?
deal.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking went overseas to ride.
Little jockey guy. He was
All right.
a little thing.
Why was he so popular?
And why is the Belmont
he was
so
young.
much longer?
Because they make it that it has to be the hardest one. It's the last
Alidar.
one.
Alidar was the last Triple Crown?
No, I think that was the horse.
Secretariat, if you remember, won
Secretariat was the last Triple Crown?
No, it was how many lengths he was by.
We're all just throwing names out of
How
horses.
much did Secretariat win by?
A nose.
I don't know. He won by
A
like
nostril.
20 lengths. No, long.
I'm joking.
He's a great horse.
So it was affirmed in 1978 was the last Triple Crown winner.
Yeah.
That's 34 years ago.
4 years. Wow. 34 years.
And like you said earlier, excuse me.
Ever.
So, wow, this race is a quarter mile longer.
Yeah.
Huh.
A lot can happen in that last quarter mile.
What do you think?
You're against fresher horses.
And fresher horses, because, yeah, I'll have another standing somewhere getting tired.
Yeah.
It's a great fucking, when you go down to the track live, you go down to Belmont and you stand right by the rail, by the wire, and when they come fucking charging down there, it's the coolest sound. It's just whoa, like thunder. It's fucking great.
I got to check that out.
It is a lot of fun. I like going to the race.
I watched a race at the Derby when I was there last year.
Oh,
I didn't
the
watch
Derby.
the actual Derby. I didn't watch because I was by the winner's circle to try to grab a moment with the winner.
That's ironic.
I should have been by the winner's square. I messed up. But I had to speak to the winner to close out the Tonight Show bit, so I didn't get to see the actual race. I wish I did, though.
Yeah, it is cool. I like it.
A mile and 3/16.
Well, all right. We get
mile
it.
and a quarter, more or less. A little less than a mile and a quarter. We don't need
They should do all 3 back-to-back, like Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Just get them finished.
Horse's fucking legs are busted.
Yeah.
The Derby.
Last Triple Crown was 76, didn't it?
Oh, we'll stop at 78.
It was 78, right?
Yeah.
We got that at least?
Yeah.
Right.
Bell's Palsy. Bill's Palsy would be a great name.
Bill's Palsy. People do have some fucked up names for horses, though.
Hoof-Hearted was a good one.
Hoof-Hearted.
Hoof-Hearted?
Hoof-Hearted.
Yeah.
Didn't we have an O&A themed name for a horse?
Yeah.
Some guy had a horse and had some kind of O&A
I guess.
theme name.
We've been named after everything at this point.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was, though, but somebody had it.
Yeah. You hear about the teacher telling students not to talk bad about Obama? I heard about this. I haven't heard the audio.
I haven't heard it either.
I hear it's really good.
There's definitely a chance that Obama could be fucking unseated here in November.
You think?
Definitely a chance. I'm not saying it will happen, but it's not as out of the realm of possibility as it seemed a few months back.
I'll be honest. I'm hoping Obama wins for one reason. And don't go back to Hannity with this shit. Or make it perfectly clear, because it's great for this radio show. It's the only yes, to hear you lose your mind is
think
great.
It'll be great though, and
I don't give a fuck about the country. I just care about the stupid radio show.
Oh my god!
So for that reason, I want Obama to win, because you'll literally pull your hair out.
No, not 4 more years.
Because you know, Rush Limbaugh, man.
I think
you know how great Rush Limbaugh wants Obama.
Yeah, but I think...
I guarantee, we've said this, I know, but if you sit Rush Limbaugh down at a bar or pop pills with the fat fuck, he will admit to you that it's great for his business and he wants Obama to be reelected. I'm sorry. It's not what he believes, and I mean, you know, politically he believes completely the opposite, but it's great for his business.
If Obama is to be elected, I do hope the Republicans
will you leave
run
the country
yet? No.
You're going to leave the country?
No. But I do hope that the Republicans take over the House and the Senate, and then, you know, and
then nothing gets done for another 4 years.
Well, none of his shenanigans anyway.
That's a terrific system.
I like when he tries to get his shenanigans through.
Which should be better for Wall Street? Probably for Romney.
Oh, Romney all the way.
Romney.
That's obvious.
Romney will be better for the fucking economy.
Romney's better for us
and
as individuals.
The whole, it'll just be better for the economy. And you could say what you want. 4 years of fucking Obama, and the economy is still in the fucking shitter. And then if you listen to Biden, it's because of the recession that Obama inherited. You had 4 years to fucking deal with it. Deal with it.
They all inherit shit.
Inherit. Yeah, that's your job, is to inherit some shit and fix it.
And try to figure it out.
Try to figure it out.
They all inherit shit. All of them. Hey,
enough.
You want to hear this teacher?
Yes, I do.
Was that a good setup? I don't know. Is there
teacher
arguing with a student, and the student, from what I've heard, sounds reasonable. Like she's saying something about Romney and being a bully, and he's like, "Well, wasn't Obama a bully?" And she's like, "No," and just being a dummy. The teacher is just arguing very illogically, from what I hear.
Hey, when I was prepping for the show today, did I hear that Biden might not be in, or is that something I heard? I misheard.
That is fucking. What?
There's like a rumor?
No, you were prepping for the show?
Oh.
See what I did there?
Very good.
All right.
Well, but Biden, did I hear that right? There's some talk, there's some, a bit of a buzz?
I think they always say that shit, though, around...
I think it's more just a dumb rumor or whatever?
Yeah. I think it's to
There's nothing solid on that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. He's gonna be the vice presidential candidate with Obama.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. He has been an idiot.
You can't take a chance with a new guy unless it's a solid new guy.
Now it's like if you throw a new guy in there, there's skeletons in the closet.
Right.
You know, at least we all know Biden's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You got to at this point just.
And he can't run. He can't run again. So Biden can't really fuck up his next chance at running. And I think Biden probably wants to be president in 4 years.
He's too old.
You know
How
what?
old's Biden?
I don't know, though. 4 more years.
No way.
He runs. Usually the vice president likes stepping in there.
Well, of course. I think then at that point, Hillary might as well give it
How old
run.
was Ronald Reagan? Yes. See, Reagan
go-karts right outside our building.
I know. I see that. That looks pretty fun.
That's the news, huh? They're doing go-kart racing.
They're doing go-kart races. I wish they'd fucking drive out onto 48th and get hit by a car.
Shouldn't we be doing go-kart racing and they should be doing the news? This Fox News? What's going on?
Yeah, we're talking Obama, and they're fucking racing around in cool go-karts.
We could be in those go-karts right now.
Oh, the guy just went through the hay bales. This guy doesn't know what he's fucking doing.
Because they got a shitty little track on the sidewalk.
That's pretty cool, though. It's two hairpin turns and
we know
a couple of straights.
We drive right by there every day.
I'll be on Red Eye tonight, actually. For
you
anyone
are?
who's going to be home watching later.
Very, very good.
Little Red Eye action. Who you on with, you know?
I do not know.
Who's the hottie in the leg chair?
I don't know. Somebody who's
a
not
leg chair?
Yes, they call the end chairs.
The end chair that they always put the
hot
chick in. Leg chair.
So why don't you do the leg chair one night?
Oh, Jimmy.
With shorts on. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, God, with your ball bag hanging out.
That'd be a great little bit. Jimmy in the leg chair. I guess they're really hinting that Rubio's got it, too, huh?
Yeah. That's what they're going with?
Meaning the VP for Romney, obviously.
Romney VP.
All right, here's the teacher talking to a student about Obama.
What about the fight today? What's that say? The fight today. That Mitt Romney.
I don't even know what this kid's saying.
So
I'm not going to sit here and make believe I know.
What country?
I don't know.
Country is this from?
Does anyone know what he just said there?
Nope.
What about the fight today with Santa?
What about the final days of time? What about the final days of time? What about the final days of time? What the fuck?
Danny's helping me out here. Danny, what nationality is this kid?
Who is that guy?
Wait, let's all guess. I'm gonna go Asian.
Vietnamese, I say.
Oh, very good.
I'm going Asian with big teeth.
Ah,
I'm going to burst all you guys' bubbles. I don't know, because that's not like they're on video.
Oh, yeah, it was just all.
But, no, he's asking, I don't know if you, during my transition from the office to the studio, I don't know if you covered it. He's asking the teacher what the fact of the day is. I guess she put a fact of the day on the board or whatever.
Okay, good.
So she put the fact of the day that Romney was a bully or something like that.
It just said Romney's a bully?
Yeah, or he bullied. He used to be a bully in high school.
All right, so they're going to discuss that, hopefully, properly.
What about the fight today with Santa? The fight of the day that Mitt Romney was it Obama bully? Was it Obama? Was it Obama bully though?
No, this was on the news the other day, how people were bullying, he and another guy.
My kid's not going to school.
I understand what she's saying.
I know, but my kid's not going to school.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's the audio gets better because she gets closer to the recording device.
Right.
But, yeah, dude.
So it's a black teacher, right?
Well, that's what you would assume.
So
I mean,
she's
just
going to
from
lean
listening.
toward protecting Obama.
Yeah.
My kid's not going to school.
Because she's black, by the way.
She sounds black,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Of course she is.
I'm
And
with you.
that's
Is it
why
okay to
she's-
say that, Jimmy? I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah,
I'm with you on this one.
And that's why she's protecting Obama.
She's going to protect Obama and not, like, talk about this openly, right? Fuck that.
No other reason.
I got to homeschool my kids somehow. That means I got to get some homeschooling people to come to my house because I ain't doing it.
He and another guy held the guy down when they were in high school and shaved the guy's head. Yeah, but they only called it a prank.
But didn't Obama bully somebody though?
He went into a high school and admitted to bullying this girl in high school. I don't know, but didn't I tell you that we would not be doing the grading, talking about the grading? Well, but didn't I tell you if you're going to trash Romney? No, because there's no comparison. He's running for president.
Help me out, Danny. My ears are
Holy shit. Cunt is just yelling.
My ears are sharp. Help me out here.
This guy.
Yeah, she's saying that she's not gonna let the student badmouth Obama because he's the president.
Yeah.
So she can't.
That's not the reason.
She can't
We all
say
know
why.
that.
She can't explain to the student why it's different.
Right.
All she's going to say is, yeah, well, Obama's the president, and you're not going to talk about him like that.
But that's what the school. But there's no bias in the schools, right?
This is what the schools are all about. Enjoy.
How can this bitch not get fired?
She should be fired.
She definitely should be.
He's running for president. Obama is the president. Listen, he is doing respect that every other president is due.
Oh, you mean the white ones?
No, sorry. No, it isn't. Yeah, it is.
Oh, could you pause it a minute? Oh, so he's due the respect that I'm sure this fucking piece of shit gave George Bush.
Right.
That comes up later. That comes up later in clips.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. No, if you're going to talk trash about one side, you got to talk trash about the other.
I love the kid.
Why is the kid smarter than the teacher?
He's smarter than she is.
The kid is
that's
smarter.
A smart person right there. Should discuss both sides, all of it, all angles.
And it's completely legit.
That should be
Discuss both
that's real
sides.
teaching and learning.
Yep.
No, darling. Let me tell you something. You got to realize this man is wanting to be what Obama already is. Okay? There's no comparison.
But when Bush
If he wins, okay. Everything go get it. Okay, if he wins, oh yeah, he'll get it. But you know why? Oh yeah, he'll win. He'll win.
Who will?
It's just, I'm saying, if you're going to talk trash about one side, they call on the that's the second time you try to have a little debate with me about Obama. It's just, and it's going to stop. It's just no, that's disrespect. That's disrespect. You're disrespecting Romney. You don't even know that. This man is a presidential candidate. But not the president.
What does that have to do with
She
anything?
stinks, this
She
bitch.
is the worst fucking thing in the schools.
She's fucking horrid.
Right. And this could lead to the kid being disciplined. You know what I mean?
Her racial bias is fucking oozing out of her as if fucking a Klan member was teaching a fucking class.
And she can't cover it up for shit.
No,
She's so incredibly
and she
transparent.
can't.
Wow.
Ugh.
That's what the schools are.
But he's just a man. Obama is no god. He's still a man. Let me tell you something. You will not disrespect the President of the United States in this classroom. I'll say what I want. Not about him, you won't.
Wow.
Not about him, you won't.
And meanwhile, the guy was just saying, didn't Obama bully somebody in school? Like, Obama, and this dumb bitch didn't know it. No, he didn't. And then it's like, well, he admitted he did. And well, it's different because he's a candidate and he's the president.
What does that have to do with
Nothing.
anything? You could have an open discussion about the president and what you like or dislike about him. He won't be disrespected in this class. Oh, God.
I'm sure she stuck up her bush the same way, though.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
You know what?
He's the president. Respect him.
Mark Maron's here, so we should probably break. We have more of this conversation between the student and the teacher, but
I will not allow us to go into another topic when we come back. I want to hear the rest of this.
Me too. All right, so we'll do it with Mark Maron. That's easy. We can do that, right?
Yeah. Oh, boy, he's going to be fucking a pisser with this one.
What, Mark
He'll
Maron?
probably side with the fucking piece of shit that's on the tape.
No, I don't know. Mark's
a liberal douche.
But he's also very. He's about arguing and stuff like that. I don't think he wants one side.
Right.
Mark likes to argue.
Wow, there was a lot of hate right there. Mark's probably listening to you call him a liberal douche.
Well, he's liberal.
It's gonna make you very uncomfortable now.
He's liberal, and every liberal I see is a douche, so it's not personal. I will not be disrespected in this studio, though, because I do the show. He's a guest on the show.
There's the difference.
There's the difference right there.
And the news is saying that they might replace Biden with Hillary. I don't know.
No,
I don't know how
way.
serious that
Hillary
could
is
possibly
so fucking done with politics.
You think?
I'm pretty sure she's done.
She's growing her hair out because
she just wants to. Yeah.
You know why she's growing her hair out, right?
Become a lipstick lesbian.
She wants to be a little more attractive to who knows who out there.
Wow.
That's my theory.
Wow.
Getting ready for some fun in her retirement.
Row.
Mark Maron next.
Mayan, okay, good. Ashley Madison. It's not just for men and women who are in sexless marriages, although there are plenty of you who are stuck like that. It's for also people who want to try new things. Like if you have certain fetishes or fantasies, like say you've ever fantasized about banging a hot Latin chick. Ashley Madison is for you. Why? Because you can find them there. If your idea of eating Chinese is munching on a hairless Asian, Ashley Madison is for you. That's actually the copy they gave me to read. How great is that? If for some reason your wife won't let you do her in the ass and drop your load on her back, Ashley Madison is for you. I like that because obviously there's a woman on Ashley Madison that will let you stick it in her ass and then drop your load on her back. Then again, if they really want to sell me on Ashley Madison, they should say, hey, you want to do a girl in the ass and then drop it in her dumper? Ashley Madison is for you, but I'm sure that girl exists there. Why? How about a girl who's half Asian, half Chinese, and will let you do it in the ass and dump it on her back? Ashley Madison is for you. There's more than 13 million members and someone joining every 7 seconds. Ashley Madison is the best present you can give your penis. It's 100% secure, it's completely anonymous, and it's guaranteed. This site, AshleyMadison.com, people thought was a joke when it first started, but it has caught on and is massive. And I love the fact that these guys do not back off. So I completely support AshleyMadison.com because I want to do everything they list here. How about girls with meaty pussies? I want that in the copy because that's who I'm looking to meet. A girl with a fat vag who's in a sexless marriage who doesn't mind a man who loses his erections. Why? Because that's me. My erections come and they go. You never know. They're like bad weather. So I need a girl on Ashley Madison who's in a totally sexless marriage who won't need me to be a good fuck in order to continue seeing me. So if you don't mind a mediocre guy fucking, I'm your guy and I'll be on AshleyMadison.com. I hope that was satisfactory.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
In studio, Mark Maron.
Yes.
I just went outside the studio, Mark Maron, because I'm a fanboy of the podcast. I
appreciate that.
WTFpod.com, Mark Maron on Twitter, Mark with a C. And I was pointing out some of the episodes I like.
Well, thanks, man.
I wrote you about Jimmy Kimmel. The Jimmy Kimmel podcast was terrific.
Yeah, I went over there. I never know what's going to happen, but he, he's a sweet guy. He, just kind of hung out and was honest about some shit. And
well, I could. It was a great listen for me because he's a radio guy. People forget that Jimmy Kimmel is a radio guy,
a real radio guy,
and he still has it in his soul.
Yeah, like driving around for different jobs, doing the shitty jobs, running pranks on GMs, getting fired.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that stuff.
Bosses that just hated him and didn't understand him.
Yeah,
wow. A lot of the same shit that we went through over the years.
How much research do you do on a guy before you interview?
Absolutely nothing. I don't know anything about
him. Like, there's nowhere like you want to get to. Like, I want to ask him about.
Well, I'm just hoping that after in about 45 minutes that something happens that's real. I mean, you guys do this every day. The last thing you want is to sit there and feed them their bio, so they go like, "Oh yeah, that was good. That was that time."
I remember that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that. I should call that guy. So I don't, I don't do that. I mean, I try not to miss landmark achievements. See, I don't want to finish an interview and go, "Oh fuck, you won an Oscar for best person."
Yeah.
So I try to hit that shit. But most of the time I don't know the guys at all, and I just wait for something to happen. Yeah. I did Danny McBride. I had no idea what that guy was about. But usually, if I just shut up and let him talk, in an hour, you're going to figure out what kind of person a guy is.
What did he give you?
Well, he had a good story about working in a restaurant. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but I mean,
that's the shit. That's
well,
good.
he comes to L.A. He's got nothing. He's got a shitty job. A girl breaks up with him. He ends up, chasing down some guy with a golf club and realizes he doesn't know how to fight. And he's just a funny guy. Because you want him to be that Powers guy. You want him to be the eastbound and down guy. Right. I kind of wanted that. I'm like, I want him to be a dick, but he's just very polite. Happy. Couldn't be happier to
really
be successful.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Really appreciative. I told you the Michael Cera one was great, and the reason we've had Michael Cera in studio, he's a tough fucking guy to talk to.
Who is he?
He's a guy from Juno and from Arrested Development, the kid, the quiet kid. Well, I mean, what about it's weird. I mean,
but I'm telling you, that's a compliment because that shows that you know what the fuck you're doing. Because I wouldn't have been able to sit there with him for an hour.
Well, they're in my house. I've made the appointment. They're they're sitting in my garage. I'm not after 20 minutes. I'm like, this is fun. I'm done.
You're downplaying.
I can't.
You're downplaying because he's the type of guy that it would be like pulling teeth. It really would. He's a talented guy, absolutely, but his delivery's a little weird, and you don't know what he's thinking. You don't even know if he's enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, that happened.
I think
I love
you can get more out of somebody though because there's an intimacy in a one-on-one that you don't have in a room full of people.
That is definitely true. That's definitely true.
And you set up your garage?
What? Well, it's cluttered. It's full of shit.
Is it really? You don't even have it set up for?
Well, no, I got booms. I mean, that was a big day.
But is it nice?
Boom.
That was a big day.
But is it nice?
No, it's there's stacks of books everywhere. It smells weird in there.
You didn't set up a lounge or anything like that? Make it all nice and intimate?
No, I mean it's awesome. Just clutter. I mean, originally I organized it. I put a table up. I mean, you guys, Dice is coming in later. He came. Yeah, it's a little better than that. But there's more shit in there, and I took the bike out. So there's places.
That's how you do your podcast.
And it's hot as shit in there because you guys got Dice coming in later, and he came over. And the only thing I was fucking worried about is like in the summer it gets hot as shit. So I got to deal. Like I had Andy Richter in there, and then people start sweating, like their beads just sweat, and I'm sitting there going, "This is getting bad," but I don't want to stop the conversation. But I've had people drenched in there. Yeah. And when Dice came over, the only thing I was fucking worried about was that he would it would be too hot, and he'd start complaining about how hot it was. Right. That was the only fucking thing I was worried about. He didn't say a word, and he didn't start sweating, so it was all right.
Who since the last time you were in, who's been a really good one for you?
Well, I just
one of your favorites.
Well, I'm sort of a fanboy guy with some guys and I don't know them any better than you know them, or I don't know them any better than anyone else does who sees them as a celebrity. Like Norm Macdonald kind of blew me away. And
we had a great time.
Right, great. Well, he's surprising. Yeah. There are people that come in, and I'm sure you guys deal with it all the time. You're like, I don't even know if he can talk.
Right.
And then you start talking. It's like, oh my God, he's a person. But he's very self-reflective and everything. Todd Glass, he was on. He came out of the closet. That was interesting.
Did he come out on your podcast?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that was where he came out. Okay, good for him.
He chose to do that. It was kind of weird. I mean, he called me a few months before, and he's like, he leaves a message. I'm like, I got to talk to you about something. It's personal. And then he hangs up. I call him back. He doesn't answer.
Oh man.
And then and then I call him back. He's like, look, I think that you're the right guy. I want to do this thing. And I'm like, all right, we
Did
can
he tell you what he wanted to do?
Yeah. Okay. He said you want to do that, and then I'm like, I don't know if what am I supposed to do? I'm flattered that you want me to do it, but so there was this whole negotiation about how are we going to handle this? Then he wasn't. It took him a while to get his eggs in a row mentally and with his partner and stuff. So for months he was. It got to be this point where he was telling me like he wasn't trying. He's trying not to let me down. Like I get these calls like a month would go by. Like we're going to do it after the new year. I'm ready. It's going to happen. And I'm like, it's on you, man. So it happened and it was good.
But a lot of people thought it was a bit for a couple weeks.
Well, he wouldn't admit that he was gay. He was like, "I'm gay. I can't." He couldn't say the word gay because he doesn't see himself as a gay guy. There's a differentiation. There was a certain type of gay guy he didn't want to be associated with in a way.
He's a
guy's guy.
He doesn't want to be
flamboyant,
swishy.
Yeah, right. He doesn't want to be lumped in with. It was pretty delicate. It was.
He doesn't want to be the type of gay man that I would receive oral sex from, basically, which is twinkish and kind of feminine
and wearing a wig.
Did anybody ever no show on you?
No, sometimes people are late. I'll tell you honestly, I'd completely forgotten that I scheduled Lisa Lampanelli when she showed up on my porch. I was literally ready to go somewhere else, and then I see her walk up, and I'm like, oh fuck, is that today? And I had to act like oh, it was nice to see you. We're waiting for you. But no one's never.
She wondered why you had to turn the lights on and plug everything in.
Let me open up the shop here. I didn't realize I had a business to do.
How was Lisa?
She was great. I mean, she was, real nice. People, I don't know. I mean, you sit there and talk to people. After, I thought she was great, but a lot of times when people leave and then you hear them on other things or you hear something about them, you're like, why the fuck weren't they like that with me?
You're never going to get over
happens,
that. Because there's some stuff I hear you get out of a guest and like, fuck.
Yeah? Like what?
I'm trying to think of one. I guess the Michael Cera thing. I didn't understand. That he's from Canada, obviously, but moved to LA with his mom and left his father behind and all that shit. I was like, fuck, why didn't we ask him that shit?
Yeah, well, like I had Paula Poundstone on today, and you sit there. You guys would have a better job. She's got that legal problem.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she was accused of molestation,
touching kids.
Right. So she's sitting in my garage, and I know she can leave. We're not live. There's no point for me to open the conversation with, did you, I mean, what really happened there? So I got to talk for an hour, and then you got to delicately handle it and, see whether or not she's going to say anything about it. Whereas I think in this situation, you could kind of push it a little harder to get there. But, she was like, I can't really talk about it. I'm trying to do better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sometimes they can. Sometimes a one-on-one is, again, I've done some one-on-ones. I find people are more willing to talk in a one-on-one. There's an intimacy there you just don't hear. It's like a bunch of guys in the room, one on your left, and people are much more guarded here than they would be. And plus, the reputation of the show is fucking heinous, and they think that they're going to be attacked.
Well, they're surrounded by dicks or tits. Or, I mean, something's going to come out. There's going to be fluid involved, and you're wondering, am I going to be able to get out of there without being filthy at all?
Yeah.
But, I don't know. What?
No, I was going to move on to something else. What I admire about you, you've been known as a politics guy for a long fucking time, and you have been able to move past that with your podcast. Like I do not hear you do politics.
Well, that's because
people expect you to be the politic guy.
They used to.
Used to is but sometimes it's hard to get out of that.
No, it's not. In my mind, when I was at Air America, I was there for a reason, and in my mind, I did my fucking time for those people because, in a sense, whether I'm liberal or progressive or whatever, it comes to a point where you're not going to please either side. If you want to carry the water and you want to be the politics guy, especially on the left, you're going to say stuff and they're going to be like, that you didn't say enough.
Right.
So there's no pleasing them. And what happened with me is that I started to realize, okay, I'm angry about politics. And I go a little deeper. I'm like, no, I'm just fucking angry. So, politics was this template through which I could push my bullshit through. And I started to realize once I started the podcast that, hey, everybody's just trying to get by. Everyone's just trying to pass in their fucking life and try not to lose their shit. So I can relate to that. So I just speak directly to that.
My point is it's kind of brave, though, because...
But I am a liberal douchebag. I want to make that clear.
I told you he was listening. I told you.
Where's that? There's a weird distinction.
I knew he was listening.
I know you knew I was listening, but the funny thing is, at least I'm a qualified douchebag. There's just douchebags, but if I'm a liberal douchebag, I can live with that. Because there's an argument to be made that there's just plain douchebags, and I know who they are.
But my point is, you were able to leave your comfort zone. You know you're damn good at arguing politics and getting people fucking riled up, and you went, I know I could do that, but I'm not going to do that anymore. And I think that's kind of brave.
Well, sometimes that's all it is. If something affects me personally, like if I'm like right now I had to get health insurance. I never had to get health insurance before. I'm a grown person.
Right.
I got coverage like Jim does through After or whatever, and we're fucking infants. You know what I mean? Like, I got Union, right? You get the thing in the mail, you're like, okay, I guess I'm good.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm on Cobra and I forget one payment and they're like, you're out. And now I'm like a 48-year-old guy that thinks he has a brain tumor. I'm not even fucking covered for it. So I got to call up and I got to figure out how to get insurance. So that shit bothers me. And there's part of me that thinks like, why can't we just automatically have insurance and I wouldn't have to do this? Because then there's the issue. Have you ever bought fucking insurance?
That's pain in the ass. Yeah.
But I don't even know what it covers. You don't know what kind of insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have the cancer insurance.
You hope it covers a lot.
Yeah, right. That's all you do.
Well, in the end, it doesn't really cover anything. Let's be honest with you.
But that's
they figure out a way every fucking time to get as much money out of you as possible.
So, like,
you're not incorporated?
Yeah, I'm incorporated.
Because it's easier that way. Don't you have some people that are looking after some of your finances?
No, I'm not that financially adept. How much money do you think I'm making? I'm working out of my garage. Yeah, there's a special that union coverage I get for being a garage podcast.
We had a guy, it's like, here's 3 insurance companies. This does this does this does that, and pick one.
As an individual guy, I just went in, I went with this Kaiser thing. So now, like, I'm actually in a health coverage situation that will, if there was national health care, it would look like Kaiser, which means that you sign up, you pay a certain amount a month, and it's only $25 copay for fucking anything. But you don't get to pick your doctor, and it's sort of a crapshoot when you get over there, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, you just walk in, I'm like, I'm sick. Well, let me see if there's a guy here. And then you go see that guy, and I haven't even gotten over there yet. I'm hoping nothing goes wrong, but I want to get the brain examined.
And what, you really think you might have an issue?
Yeah, I got a pain behind my ear, and yesterday my right eye wouldn't focus. That's bad, right?
Oh, that's good.
You're right now. I get these tension headaches, and I'm afraid because I drink. I eat 20 pieces of nicotine gum a day. I drink 2 pots of coffee. So
it might be that.
You think so?
It could be that. It's a lot of nicotine.
Yeah, it's too much.
You're still getting a lot of nicotine through the gum.
I couldn't fucking sleep. I couldn't fucking sleep last night. And I haven't had trouble sleeping. And I was I'm in a nice hotel. I'm in a Holiday Inn Express. In Brooklyn. It's awesome.
In Brooklyn.
And I just like I'm sitting I'm right next to an ice machine. There's a noise going on, but there's something about not being able to sleep because that like within 20 minutes of not being able to sleep, I'm like, I want to fucking die. Like, I have no recourse. What am I going to go down to the Holiday Inn Express desk and go, can I get another room and fucking deal with that bullshit? So I sit there and listen to these noises that I assume are rodents or parasites or very large bed bugs in the fucking wall, and I have no recourse other than to sit there and go, this is fucking horrible. I don't want to live anymore.
Yeah.
That's where I go with it. I think I've lost my love for New York City. I don't know what the fuck happened to me. I have no tolerance for this parade of bullshit that comes at me every day. It's like an assault. I'm up in the hills in Los Angeles, and not the nice hills. I live in the hills of the barrio, but I got my own house. I got my own car, and I can get in it and drive. Here, I get on the subway, and I'm like, I feel like I'm being psychically molested by fucking everybody on the goddamn train. I'm covered with their sweat, and now it's wet out, and it's grimy. I got off a train the other night in Brooklyn, and they were hosing down the walls of the thing and creating that mist. And I'm like, now I'm inside a tubercular lung. This is like layers of fucking microbes.
Legionnaire disease.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I used to think like, oh, this is great. We're all one people. And it's an organic being, and I'm just a cell in it. Now I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. I can't take it anymore. There's no way for me to rationalize it.
Isn't that amazing how that happens? You get a little older and you start, it's not like, I just like the feel of New York City, that grit and this and that. And then it just becomes, this is terrible.
It's awful. It's like disgusting. It's grimy. There's shit. I was in an apartment 2 days ago. I was able to shoot a scene with Louis for the new show, which I'm excited about. And they're shooting in an apartment. And back in the day, it was in Dumbo. It was a big floor through. It was a huge apartment. And 10 years ago, I went, God, this is a great place. But I walked in there, I'm like, what's amazing about a New York City apartment? Even the best ones, you're never going to get it fucking clean. There's grime all over it, and you just live with that. The window seals are full of garbage, right at the edge. The floors are wood, and they're never going to get clean. You're like, this is great. No, it's not. Pigs live in this place, and you're rationalizing it because you can put posters up on the wall.
For a lot of money, too.
Yeah, for like probably $2,000, $2,200, $2,500 a month, you get to sit in that shit and go like, I don't really need a kitchen. This is just a sink. And it's
a hot place.
And they get away with it. People are buying or renting.
Oh, man.
Is there a place in Brooklyn that you went to in Greenpoint?
No. It was. They were shooting there as a location, but it was a nice place. But I don't want to live like that anymore. I can't deal with this shit anymore. I'm aggravated. I'm getting furious at everybody. And I was feeling pretty good about myself when I got to New York. I've been here 3 days, and I don't know what it means to be alive anymore.
Stay in a better hotel.
I know, right?
You're doing good. What happens is you start to do good in life, and you're successful. So treat yourself, and I'm not saying spend 20,000 a night on a hotel, but stay in a better place than the Holiday Inn Express. Fucking.
It's horrible, man.
Good.
It's nothing but German tourists who are eating this horrible free bacon. And if I don't like a free breakfast buffet, it's got to be real shit, because that makes me happy. If I walk into a hotel and there's a waffle maker, I'm like, how bad could tomorrow be? But I didn't want to fucking eat that shit.
I kind of like those dumb hotels too.
Yeah, but I would rather stay at a Marriott Suite hotel. Yeah, exactly.
I love the Marriott Suites.
I love
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, because it feels like your birthday when you wake up. Like, I can eat all I want. I'm going to take 3 boxes and one for later, so I have something to eat for dinner.
Shitty scrambled eggs. There's something to be said about that.
No, it's great. You feel like you're being treated well. You know, the cheapest fucking hotel in the city is like $400 a night, and I'm too much of a Jew or something
to write off. It's a total write-off.
Yeah, I know it's a write-off, but I think, like, all right, I spent 6 hours here, I swept, I jerked off. Was that worth $400?
Yeah. It's worth, if you can do it, you don't have any children, you're not married. If you can do it, fucking just do it to like, it's almost like this is my life, I can afford it, why not just live decent? I'm not saying overspend, but don't underspend either.
Well, I made some improvements on my house, so I'm not. I don't know if I have the disposable income right now. I put in central air and heat. How long did it take me
you had to put that in?
Dude, I live in, like, on the outskirts, east part of L.A., and it gets hot as shit.
Sweltering.
I've been there since 2004, and every year, all summer, I'm just going to sit in my car. I'm going to go to the movies again. Like, and I just saw, like, and I swear to you, my ex-wife would be like, why can't we just do this? And it's like $11,000 to do the whole house. I'm like, how long's the summer? We'll get through it. I swear to God, if I would have put central air, and I think I would have still been married. It's the best thing I ever did in my entire life.
Yeah, you got to spend. Sometimes you spend the money. You're like, oh yeah, this is the good thing about making money. It's like I can live better.
I love that walking into
just
a nice, cool
now.
house.
Not wasting on drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
Like laying in bed with a ceiling fan, and that's not even working. You're still sweating in your bed. And some part of me is like, I can get through this. How many more weeks do I have?
That's the worst part, is trying to fucking sleep with no air conditioning when it's just hot out. Even that dumb ceiling fan doesn't work. It's just blowing hot air.
Yeah.
It's just stuffy.
Why not the room conditioner, though? I like the room conditioners just as much as central air.
Well, now they got that. The windows I have out there, they're not made for anything.
I blast it like a meat locker. I need that room to be like 67 degrees when I go to sleep.
Cold.
And then, and then I'm like cold when I get up.
Now, I'd rather just get blankets. In the summer, if I can have to get blankets, I'm like, that's fine.
That's what it is. I want the room to be cold, and then I want blankets on me. I don't know why, but it kind of works.
I've earned this.
You could regulate your temperature by sticking a leg out into the coldness, and you pull it back a little. Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Constantly adjusting all night long.
Yeah, just keep that carbon footprint as large as possible.
Kaiser blows. It's coming in there, Mark.
Is it?
Yeah, they're
I know, but it was reasonable.
The docs are a joke. You better hope there's nothing wrong with him. If so, he's done.
Great. That's a good way to start my day.
That's only one guy, though. That's only one guy.
Yeah, but that's the internet.
Maybe we'll find
one guy for you to go. The internet just told me that I'm fucked.
Said.
Huh?
That was the internet said.
Yeah, that was Larry Allstate on the phone.
Larry Allstate. I could have went with something else, but I called that, like now there's some people that I could actually call in show business. Ken Jeong used to be a doctor at Kaiser.
No.
So, yeah. He's still a doctor.
A real doctor.
No, I knew he did all that. I didn't realize he actually practiced.
Oh, yeah, he did. When he started doing comedy, he was an emergency room doctor. But I called him, and apparently the one in California, Southern California, is rated pretty high.
I'll check you out.
But that's, I'll do that. Like,
he owes you.
Take a break from your trailer. Can I? Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, he owes you.
Yeah. He probably would actually, but it would be awkward. I'd show up at his house. He's like, "This is not appropriate." I'm like, "I don't care. I need an examination."
Check out my head.
One more podcast question.
Yeah.
How does it feel that you kind of blazed a path and everyone's podcasting now? We can all kind of look at you. I mean, you were the first big one.
I lucked into it in a way. I just I had no real expectation out of it. I was desperate. I was broke. I was unhappy.
We remember.
Yeah.
We were around in those early days when you're like, I don't know, I'm going to try this podcast thing. I remember the conversation.
You get this weird run where you're like, I feel great, I did something. Then you feel like, fuck, am I still relevant? Is it still going to work out? Like, is this guy doing me better than I'm doing me? Do people still give a shit about what I'm doing? How do I make this more interesting? Maybe if I interview my asshole, this would be better. Those guys seem to do well with it. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Now I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah. In the early days, I don't remember anymore. Were you getting the big guests in the early days, or it was a lot of comics, obviously, and a lot of popular comics, but it was tough in the beginning, right, to get people?
Yeah, no, but I had guys. I mean, I have a lot of friends, and I've been doing comedy last.
But now
long
it's
time.
like you could get pretty much anyone.
No, not really. Not
Still
really.
no?
Who do you want that you haven't been able to get? Is there anybody?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to interview. I've never talked to Will Ferrell because I don't do junket shit. I don't do plug shit. It's really they're gonna have to sit down. I like to get Albert Brooks. I tried to get him on. I want to try to get Shelley Berman on. I had this weird thing where I wanted to do the old guys comedy. I wanted to do Shecky Green. I had this dream.
Wow.
Because my grandmother loved Shecky Green, so I'm like, I gotta go find Shecky Green. I had this whole episode plan where I was gonna take a drive, take the mics with me, like some pilgrimage to Palm Springs, to interview this great Buddha of comedy, right? So I find a website, Shecky Green's website, and I'm like, all right. It looked like it was 20 years old, like no one went to it. I said, what the fuck? I'll email this website. So I email the website, and within 2 days, I get an email back. It says, Mr. Green will talk to you. This is his cell phone number. Don't tell anyone. Like there's a big demand. Like people are like, I had Shecky Green's phone number. But the weird thing is, I don't call him, right? I put it on the back burner. And then I read an article. There's this guy, Cliff Nesterhoff. You ever read his shit on the WFMU blog? He writes about old comedy. And he wrote this whole article about Shecky Green being this crazy, manic, depressive, alcoholic lunatic who got in a fight for a gun with Buddy Hackett. And he's the guy who's credited with that great line because he never wanted to be a Rat Pack guy. He had that joke where he said, Frank Sinatra saved my life. He said, all right, that's enough, fellas. That was the Shecky Green joke, right? That's a good one. It's a great joke. Yeah. But then this article reminds me, I got to call Shecky Green. So I read this article. I don't know this guy Cliff at all. I just love his writing. Call the Shecky Green number, and I go, hey, Mr. Green, this is Mark Maron. I emailed you a while back about doing my podcast. It's like a radio show. And I hear this guy go, did you write that fucking article? And I'm like, no, I didn't write that article. I said, who the fuck wrote that article? I'm not doing any more interviews. That was bullshit. Nothing about the charities. He said nothing about the charity. That's all they care about. No matter what kind of asshole they are. If they live long enough, I did good things. Yeah. Right. So I get on the phone. I'm like, no, I didn't write it. He goes, I'm not talking to fucking anybody. Where the hell that guy get that shit? And I just happened to have read it. I don't know how it got to him. He would have found this obscure blog to read this article about him, but he was livid about it. So I said, look, I think I know where the guy who wrote it. I'll try to contact him for you. He's like, I'm not doing any more fucking interviews. I'm like, all right, I get it. He says, you call that guy if you could, right? So I just find an email for this guy on the website, this guy Nesterhoff, and I wrote, I don't know if you know me. My name's Mark Maron. I do a podcast, but I just got off the phone with Shecky Green. He's furious, and he wants to know where you got that shit. And within 10 minutes, he emails me back, and it just says, he told me.
Now, can't you? You should email Shecky back and tell him you'll talk about the charities. Maybe he'll do the podcast. Say you got to get your side of the story out there.
Yeah, about the charities.
We'll talk about the charities, and then just get him off on a tangent.
Yeah, I just don't.
Come on, dude, you got to do it before he dies.
All right,
you'll regret it forever.
I'll do it. I want to do Shelley Berman too. I like to do Iggy Pop. There's a few people.
Get Shecky.
Have you done Bob Newhart?
No, I'd love to do him, but
Ron
I can't.
Bennington did Bob Newhart. We went to the taping.
Was it
got
great?
to meet him. Oh, fuck, it was great.
I reached out to him, but you don't know. I don't know. I don't have any
Bob
juice,
Newhart
and you don't know.
I think
you have a great list of people you've done, though. You have enough.
I think Bob Newhart would do it.
I think so, but all I got is a number for his assistant. I tried. I called somebody, and I don't know if it ever went through. And
have you done Leno or Letterman or Conan or any of those guys?
Yeah, Conan came over.
Conan did it.
Yeah, that was kind of
weird.
How was it? It was great because, I've been doing his show for what 12, 15 years. I mean, we have an on-air relationship, but I've never had a conversation with the guy. And that was actually a weird one because. He came over, and I don't know him in plain clothes. I've never seen him in casual gear. And this guy,
a suit.
Yeah, and he's tall, and but we had this on-air thing. He's been very good to me over my career. But he comes over, and I'm like, hey, it's weired, because
then you're interviewing him as opposed to
and he's sitting in the garage in your house, and he's in my little shitty house, and he's sitting there sweating and talking, and But that was one of those moments where after. And I told him about this, after he sort of lingered, it was 7, probably 7 at night. The sun's already down, and we finished the interview, and he's in my dining room, and we're just standing there. And he's sort of lingering, and I couldn't handle it. There was part of me that's like, what's he doing here? I got to get Conan out of my house. Right, because, what's going to happen? We're not friends, really. It's not like I'll see you at the house, or maybe we'll have dinner or something.
It's done. It's over.
It's done.
Get out of here. You're making me uncomfortable now.
Right.
We have a few of those after the mics are off.
Meanwhile, he's
why
trying
are you
to
still in here?
He's trying to be friends with you because he probably likes you a lot, and he's like, "Well, this is a real moment. Let me hang out with Mark. It's a non-show thing."
Maybe he's
Made
lonely.
me nervous though. Like I didn't know how to handle it, and there's still that
That's
part of
funny.
me where I
That's
respect
funny.
the position.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a guest on his show.
So-
He's the guy with the show.
So how did it end?
It was
How'd you get
great.
him out?
It was
No,
great.
how'd you get him out?
Yeah. Well, I kind of shuffled towards the door. All right, Ben. All right.
Oh, look at the time.
Yeah. There we go. You probably got to get home. Am I
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure you're a busy guy.
That's small talk. Ugh.
No, but it was all right.
Small talk.
I had a good time. I did his show last week, and he's got me in regular rotation again, and it's been fun. Like it finally got back to that kind of like we're just hanging out, and it was great. What was yeah, I mean, I've talked to him, but I've not talked to Leno, and I don't think I can get at Leonard. People always, they tweet me. It's like, hey, you got to get Woody Allen. Yeah, okay, I'll get right on that. As if I have the power to just sort of like, yeah, Woody, let's do this.
You got the same managers as Robin, though. You got Robin, so maybe...
Yeah, but that was tough. I mean, Robin, who you know and I know, he shows up and he's nice, and, he knows me and I know him. But, when he agrees to do something, then you're given an email contact, and then you have the layers that you have to go through because he's fairly protective. You have to sign a deal in that, how long is the terms of usage and whatnot. Because I think that people have misused his name. Like I think there was years ago there was something he was associated with where they took advantage of his placement in the credits or something. And I think that those guys who were a brand unto themselves, they got to protect themselves. He was cool once once we did it, but I had to go to his house. That was another interesting thing.
Well, tell us about it because I want to hear about it.
About the Robin thing?
Yeah, because I didn't hear that one yet.
Because you asked him tough questions, man. Like you gave him a real interview, which he probably appreciated.
Yeah, because he's kind of a goofball.
Well, that was it would have been like I drove to his house like 11 in the morning. I'm driving over the Bay Bridge. It's he's up in the San Francisco area. I got the mic on in the car, going like, "Look at me! I'm driving to Robin Williams' house. I feel like sort of an asshole in a way." Well, there's that weird moment when you do it when I go out elsewhere. Like I remember when I interviewed Judd Apatow, I'm like hooking my mics up in my car to go interview a guy who's younger than me who owns show business. I'm like, this is where I'm at. I'm in my Camry. I'm hooking mics up to a tape recorder. But it was great. But I get to Robin's house, and it was just weird because it's 11 in the afternoon. We go into his house.
Nice house?
Sure, it was nice. It was a newer place because I think when he broke up with his wife, he had another place or whatever. But of course, it was nice. I mean, he's not going to be like, yeah, I'm just living in my garage. But I get in there and we sit down and it's just me and him in his house. And and he talked about the heart attack. He talked about the relapse. I asked him about joke stealing and all this stuff.
What did he say about joke stealing?
Is he known for that?
Yeah, it was. He had a reputation for it.
I heard that he would hang out in the back of rooms and stuff, and people wouldn't go on stage.
Right.
He's that guy, right?
See, I never believed that he actually purposely was like, fuck. He's like, I think he's one of those guys that picked up things.
That's right.
That he heard. I don't think he was like a purposeful scumbag thief.
No,
he
wasn't. And that's why I went and interviewed him, because despite whatever you feel about him, I got sick of fucking 23-year-old comics going, oh, fucking Robin Williams is a hack, he's a thief. It's like, who the fuck are you?
He's not a hack.
This guy did exactly what you want to do. He was in his mid-20s, he got a huge deal, and he sustained a career in show business for 40-some-odd fucking years, and you're going to condescend, you three-joke asshole with no fucking point of view? So that I had spite when I went into it, but yeah, you're right though. He's one of those guys. He's very manic. He when he's someplace, he hears something, and after a certain amount of time, he no longer can attach it to where it came from. Like I saw it almost I saw how it could happen. He came to watch me at that Throckmorton Theater. Mark Pitt runs a gig right by his house, and he's up there a lot. And he came up after. It was when I was doing the demon bit. And Robin came up to me, and he's like, ooh, that demon bit is very good. You should get... And then he started riffing on my bit. And I thought, like, with that kind of brain, how long before you lose touch of the source? Not on purpose.
And just start doing it and work it into his act.
Right. So I don't think it's intentional.
He was at the Cellar one night. Me and Colin down to watch him. This is years ago, like 98 when he first started coming in. And we're watching him, and it's like, you don't know what you're going to think or what you're going to feel. But Colin said while we're watching, because he was on fire, it was all topical, brand new stuff. There's no way he didn't write it. It was too new.
Right.
And Colin looked at me and goes, he does have a genius streak. It's easy to knock the guy, but when you really sit there and you watch him and you realize what he's doing, it's like, you're right. You get jaded from listening to other shitty, jealous comics when you realize that, okay, he's got that part that I wish he didn't have. But when all is said and done, he has been a great comedian. It's like he is a funny dude.
And also,
man.
how the fuck? I mean, do you know anybody that can sustain a career at the level he's sustained it at for that long? After a certain point, you do this long enough, you can have whatever opinions you want of anybody and say he's a fucking asshole. You know, it's bullshit. He does bullshit. You know what? He's fucking working. Just shut up. Because after a certain point,
forever.
Right. Yeah. People ask me like, "What do you want? What do you want out of your career right now?" Well, I don't want to die broke, and I'd like to have health insurance. Is that too much to ask? That's all. Like, do you have no dreams? That's my dream. Not to die broke and have health insurance. That's reasonable.
Wow.
These young guys, these three-joke guys, like you said, what bothers me is somebody who's in the business for 6 or 7 years pontificating about who's a hack.
Well, T.J. Miller did it to fucking Dane Cook recently.
Well,
that's original.
T.J. texted me.
Yeah, no, but
we
he had no right
talked
to
about
do
it.
that.
I think he apologized. I think he
to
apologized.
Dane?
Yeah,
too late. Damage was done.
I don't know exactly what
fucking asshole.
That was a reaction. That was an anger reaction or something. He's like, no, that wasn't. We should interview him about that because there was something else to that.
Well, I mean, people become a punchline.
I think he was like Dane bumped him. And I'm not saying it was right. But it was a reaction to something.
You guys get that right.
Yeah.
You guys been in the business so long, you have that right.
Absolutely.
To bump some young guys.
Yeah.
Everyone,
I agree.
Everyone knows about that.
I don't quite have that right yet, but
I'm sure you've bumped guys.
Well, I had that. No, I don't.
No?
No. I mean, I really don't have that. I can't walk into place. I got one spot at the Cellar on Saturday. You know, I
haven't been around.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, I haven't been around, so like if I had the right to bump, don't you think if Esty saw that I was coming, she'd be like, let's give Mark all 4 spots. No, I got one. I got the 8:30, and then you know.
You know who bumped me one time and it annoyed me? I was at the Improv in L.A.
Yeah.
David Spade bumped me, and I didn't mind being bumped by him because he's a much bigger name, so I got that. But I was about to go on, and he was scheduled for one person after me. It was like supposed to be me and then David, but then he wanted to switch and go before me. And as he's ready to go on, he looks to me, he goes, "Hey man, I remember when Robin Williams used to do this to me." I wanted to go, well, you're not him, shithead.
That's a dick.
I'm not complaining. He was trying to make it okay, but he didn't realize how arrogant he sounded.
Look, if you just go up and do 15 minutes, that's fine. But, you know, it's like there's a point where, you know, if you're just a guy and you're here to, you know, to do your spot, maybe you got another spot, and someone comes in and you're like, he's going to do an hour at least. You're like, fuck it. Mencia did it to me once on a night when my name was on the marquee. At the Hollywood Improv.
That's shitty.
Well, you know, he actually apologized for that on my podcast because I had personal experience with that because I knew he was bumping people out of spite, just this, you know, sort of swinging dick bullshit. Look who's in charge. But my name was on the marquee, and those motherfuckers at that club let him do it. And it's like my name's out there. I got a few people, maybe 7, came to see me.
Right.
But it's my name out there, and then he comes and he's like, "We're just going to put him on." And he goes on stage, and I'm like, "I'm fucking leaving. You know, you did this." So I left. I'm not going to wait 45
you did leave?
minutes. Oh fuck yes, I left. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's like he's drawn a line. You know, follow that asshole. I'm not going to play that game with that douchebag.
I saw Dice bump the entire room at the Comedy Store.
Well, but you know,
it was
different.
He's got it right
all
there.
The comics that were supposed to, you know, go on that night, one by one, I saw them leaving. Like, oh fuck, I'm out now. I'm out.
Well, yeah, because
like
close.
I think he did like 2.5 hours.
Right, because the club's going to close. But there, you know, those guys, most of those guys live at that place.
I just thought it was hilarious to see.
He was like, I saw him like it blew. Like you go through like, I used to do the store when I was a doorman there when I was younger, and it took me a long time to actually work there. But I remember when I was a doorman, that's when he got big. Was when I was working there. Like I was the guy at the door, and he was just, you know, coming into all of it. And I used to watch him, and I had not really seen him stand up in like 15 or 20 years. And I was at the store, and this is, you know, before I had him on my show, and he just came in and he did 40 minutes. And he just dressed like he just got out of his car. He didn't nothing, and he just talked about going to Staples with his kid, and I was like, this is great. I was so relieved after a parade of guys where you could close your eyes and you don't even know who's who, And that's not to say they're bad comics, just to see a guy get up there with gravitas and to be surprised by Dice just saying like, because it's all the affectation is gone. It's just you forget what a point of view he has. Like he's got a way of seeing things, and it was fucking hilarious. It's just 40 minutes. It was great.
He's a very underrated comic. Like he's really famous, but when you see these shitty Comedy Central lists, he never gets the respect he deserves on these lists. It's like when you look at his body of work, he's talked about everything in the last 20 years. He's had material on and funny shit on everything in every bit of news in the last 20 years. He's had, like you said, some kind of point of view on, and I think he's very underrated in the overall scheme of comics.
I think that's because of what you get pissed off about is that I do think that there's a little bit of revisionism, around, because if there's political turmoil around somebody, that's gonna sort of sully them somehow.
Yeah.
Because there was I didn't go back and look at his shit, before I talked to him because I was so excited to see him that night at the Comedy Store, and he's a very endearing, unique person.
I think it ggets overshadowed with almost the caricature that he was years ago.
Well, yeah, because I went back and watched that shit from the 80s, and some of it was pretty gnarly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm watching him like, holy fuck, he's talking about, hanging gay guys from lampposts. But, but it wasn't the character, and he was, a different person. So what are you going to do? Well, you're going to sit there and have a guy in, and you're like, 20 years ago, you did this, and that's it. Well, fuck it. Yeah. And then, so you just treat people with respect, and, he's a great comic, and he's a fucking original.
It is.
How often does that happen?
Bring up that whole thing with his point of view on things, and you don't realize he can just talk about the
Going
telephone.
Yeah,
that telephone ring. Fucking hilarious.
And no one is better. He can dominate. You know how hard it is to do a phone or on a radio show.
Yeah,
he can dominate a room on the phone. He's really good on the fucking radio, man. And I've done plenty of radio with him, and it's just basically you just watch him talk for fucking an hour.
Because he's also a little menacing. You don't want to fuck. He's like literally, when he came over to my house, I was like, I don't want to make Daddy mad.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys where you could just hit one button and it's going to be a shitstorm that you don't want to deal with.
We have hours and hours of Dice. Yeah. Great radio with that guy. I want to go backwards. Carl Mencia, where you at with that whole?
We're fine.
Did it just happen?
No, that was we just put out that thing. You had it up there.
No, I mean, you grabbed the back of your head.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right,
I just want to massage it.
Okay.
I'm okay.
All right.
Oh, my God. Dude, I don't know.
Are you drinking enough water with all the caffeine and nicotine?
You might be dehydrated. You got to get off the nicotine gum, man. If you're on it that long, just tough it out and get
Mark
off.
just grabbed the back of his head real fast.
I'm just massaging it.
Okay.
No, but the Mencia thing, we're fine. I mean, he
where are you at with that? I mean, because, it's been talked about a lot with him stealing and this and that. Where's he at?
I did a thing with him, and I did 2 episodes. We just released the first 100 WTFs on MP3 on a DVD.
Nice. Good for you, man.
And, you can only get that episode if you do the premium thing or whatever. But look, I did 2 hours with him. I didn't. I pushed him a little bit. I let him talk. We're fine. And he actually apologized for bumping me that night. Did I get to the bottom of anything? If you listen to the second hour I did with him, you can judge. You definitely see him as a person. He's got. He's got some trouble upstairs. What are you going to do?
It really hurt him. I tell you, that Rogan video.
Oh, dude,
it derailed him. I mean, I've never seen a defining moment of negativity in somebody's career.
Yes,
was that. You can't see them that often, but for Dice, the Arsenio thing, I think kind of changed things. For that changed him a lot worse.
Well, yeah, because and then to a certain point, it got so tired. They're both tired of talking about it. Both him and Rogan. It got to a point where you realize, holy shit, that's their wedding video.
Yeah.
How are they going to separate themselves from that? Yeah, I think it's old news, and let it. Just.
Have they ever made up or talked or no?
I have no idea. Okay. I'm okay with Joe, and I'm okay with Carlos. I mean, I didn't do anything to piss either of them off, but But the weird thing about that is after a certain point you just got to get on with it. I mean, how long are you going to hang on to that shit?
Dice is coming down the hall. We absolutely should take a break. Cause
let's break real quick.
We have to. Mark, you going to stick around?
If you want me to.
Absolutely. Mark Maron's here. WTFpod.com. I'm a fanboy of his podcast.
He's going to walk right in.
And Mark Maron on Twitter. MarcMaron. Mark Maron on Twitter. Dice is next.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
All right, let me set this up. We got Mark Maron in studio from WTFpod.com. And also Andrew Dice Clay has made his entrance.
Very happy to be here.
He's smoking.
Oh, no.
He's lost a shitload of weight.
Oh, Dice.
It's a different Dice.
In here.
It's a cigarette diet.
It's a cigarette training program.
You don't think that's appropriate?
I just got over a horrid cough.
He had the whooping cough.
Well, I don't know why people piss on cigarettes when it really helps you get into the shape you need.
Yeah.
And helps you train.
Gets your metabolism up.
Yeah, it gets your metabolism going. You lose weight with it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Because you're really not allowed to smoke in restaurants.
You're not allowed to smoke anywhere at this point.
Or the gym either.
You're not allowed to smoke outside.
I know. I love when they come outside like Starbucks and they go no smoking.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at them like, why can't I smoke outside in the street?
Outside the place.
Well, you have to be 10 feet away. There's no joke there. No, it's just a conversation I had with this guy.
We're just talking. How much weight did you lose?
I really
well, it's
don't.
radio,
About,
though, for the people
you know
out
what?
there.
Total, I would say about 30.
I think it's more than 30.
You know. Well, it's a year. You know, I'm in
Was it
training
going
for
back
this-
to the cigarettes that did that?
No.
Okay.
No, that was a joke, Anthony.
You know what? A lot of people get they gain weight when they stop smoking.
What's your routine, though?
No, but what's that?
What's your routine?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you do to work out?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
You know, Mark did one of the best interviews on me ever.
Ah, he remembers.
Yeah, it's great. It was great.
He was really great.
Yeah, you were
like,
on his
I didn't know what to
podcast.
expect because it was actually the first podcast I did.
My
And when
biggest
he's-
fear was that you were going to be hot in my garage. Like, I knew it was hot in there, and I didn't want you to start sweating and get aggravated.
Yeah, but I like garage living.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I like that kind of hang.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
not
like
even. He's
everybody
not even
would-
joking. He used to call me from his garage.
You know, guys
he used
call
to
you-
hide in the garage.
Wait, how do I make this louder? Why am I on low?
What?
How do I do
What are you
this?
doing?
Make it louder in your head.
Oh, there we.
That good?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Yeah, like people that doing podcasts out of everywhere. You know. what I
Holy
mean?
fuck, we're all gonna get
I
lung cancer.
I do a podcast
I'm
from
not
my
used to-
car
I'm
3
not
times
used
a week.
Is that what you do
I'm
now?
a traveling podcast.
Yeah.
Okay? It's unbelievable how they do them.
People love it. You also did, I guess, Rogan's recently,
Yeah, I did
right?
Rogan's last week. Which, you know, I didn't realize that you could just keep going. Like, I'm thinking it's a TV show.
Right.
That, you know, like with Mark, what we did.
Yeah, like an hour.
Yeah, we did 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I was exhausted when I felt like I did. I felt like I did 3 shows. I had to go rest. Like, what the fuck did I just go through here?
Joe's a bundle of energy, I'll tell you.
He really is.
He can go off for 3 hours. He doesn't care. He's an animal.
He really is
And that's
an
on
animal.
pot too. Aren't you supposed to
He's
chill
the
out?
only guy in comedy
Holy
I'd
fuck.
never want to get mad.
Yeah.
He's the only guy. I saw him
He's
in
a
a
maniac.
karate magazine just with the full split.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know he could kill you. You know he could kill you in a second.
Well,
from right
I
here.
told him that.
Not
I
just
said,
physically,
you're
mentally,
the only
he's that
guy
kind of
in
guy.
stand-up I would never want to have a fight with.
Yeah.
Because there's no win here.
No.
You know, even if you get the pipe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever see the video of him showing George St. Pierre how to do back kicks? He's showing him how to do back kicks. Rogan is a fucking monster.
Yeah, no, he really is.
He's been doing that since he was a kid. Like, you know, when I remember him when he first started, he was a kickboxer.
Yeah, he's a 75th black belt.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Less time.
What were you gonna ask Dice? I don't want to forget all the good stuff we were talking about before you got
I know I
in
wanted
here.
to ask you about the Stardust, which was something I wanted. We used to work the Stardust,
Yeah.
and I stayed in the suite because you had bought the house. Why did you not? The Stardust was fucking haunted, wasn't it? Like you didn't want to stay there. You were creeped out by the Stardust for some reason.
It was just shitty rooms.
No, but you were. But you were all, there was also some kind of a weird haunting there. Or something.
yeah?
Yeah, I had a weird experience. Maybe you don't remember, but yeah, you refused to stay there.
What happened to you?
I just heard weird fucking pool cue ball noises upstairs. I thought you guys had come back to the room.
Wow.
And they hadn't, and I went upstairs and there was fucking nobody. It was the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not a ghost
No,
story guy.
that was only one time we all hung out in the room with you, in your room.
No, it was your room. You gave it to me. Because you didn't want to stay in there because it was it was that fucking attached tower to the
Yeah, so I
Starbucks.
figured I'd give it to you.
Yeah, you did. It was nice.
It was a nice,
It's nice and
gesture.
haunted.
And I had 2 rooms. I had my regular room and the suite, which you gave me.
And then Dice is saying he might have thrown someone down the stairs, or you were going to.
Oh, no, that's
What happened?
like a week ago. I was doing a show at in Vegas at the Riviera.
Right.
Because I'm doing this, like, long run there this year. And, you know, I'm, like, backstage hanging with, because I had Max opening and then Eleanor and then myself. And all of a sudden I hear Eleanor. She never really snaps out on stage. You know, when she's heckled, she knows how to handle people. She just tears them up. But all of a sudden she goes, I gave you 8 fucking minutes again, you motherfucker. And that's really not her act. You know, that's more like how she acts in bed. And so I start screaming to promote. I go, get that fucking guy out of here. I don't want to fucking see him, you know. So the promoter goes running, and 2 minutes later, I'm like with Max in the back. I go, these fucking cocksuckers that look to ruin a show. And I come out like the back door, and I'm in full, you know, I'm ready to go on.
Yeah.
I'm going on like in 3 minutes. And Valerie, my wife, is fighting with the guy's wife. You know what I mean? Because he's getting... So I come out the back, and I go, you motherfucker. And he goes, Dice, I'm here to see you. I go, you don't understand. You weren't going to see me. I was going to throw you out anyway. You're just a drunken cocksucker with your fucking wife. And he's going, the fuck you said? I go, I swear I'll throw you down the fucking escalator, you fucking prick. Right? Now here comes Valerie pushing me back into the backstage, going, that's what he wants. I go, what? To get thrown down a flight of steps? Get the fuck off me. And then Max grabs me in the back. And he goes, I don't care what Valerie said. That's the greatest thing I ever saw. That was actually better for the guy than if he saw the show. Right. He goes, he got a personal show.
The personal cut.
Yeah, because, they get so fucking drunk today in the audiences. Yeah. I have no patience for it, so I'd rather just throw them out.
Wait, is that true? Guys are drinking a lot more in the audiences?
Guys are drinking more in general.
Yeah, 100% true.
Not just guys, the girls are worse.
So what?
I had drunk ladies yesterday.
Oh,
and it wasn't like that when you guys were coming up? Not as much?
This joke is wild that happens to want you too, by the way, up in, where is it?
I'm guessing Syracuse or in that area. Is it upstate New York?
I don't even know where the fuck I was.
Or is it in the Midwest?
Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know where it is.
It's in the club.
Connecticut,
that's right.
No, Thank you,
Kenny.
It was like a coffin just opened and a voice came out of it.
And this fucking chick wants to open her mouth. I'm like 5 minutes before I, get to the end and do it. And she's drunk and sloppy. You know how they sit with the bare feet, these little fucking new generation pieces of shit, right? And she just starts being loud and obnoxious. So I start just cursing at her. I go, excuse me, cunt, and she looks at you, I dare you call me that? And I go, look, you ain't fucking pretty enough to be talking in an audience. You're ugly. You know that, right? It's like I had this fight with a lady at Westbury the other night. You know how I talk about fat chicks, how I like fat? So here comes this little fat, roly-poly fuck, onto the stage. Of course, nobody stops her, What? And at first I hug her, and then she starts yelling at me. So I'm going, get out of here, fatso. Like, I'm not even going for the joke. I'm using, grammar school argument.
That's what Florentine said.
She's giving me the finger. I go, get the fuck out of here, fatso. And I'm yelling at her husband, how do you fuck this blob of shit? How dented up are her fucking legs like somebody took a sledgehammer to it? None of them know how to put down fucking ranch dressing. They drink it like it's a bowl of fucking cum on top of that salad.
Florentine said it was like listening to a kindergartner yell at somebody.
I never said I'm mature. As a matter of fact, I was going to bring up this attaché case of candy I have. Yeah, I got this from, Larry the locksmith. He gave me an attaché case filled with all the candies that I love. The Neckos.
Dice likes candy.
And the dots.
We all know that.
And the giant dots and the nonpareils.
You like the Necco wafers?
You like shitty candy.
Yeah. The worst.
You like shitty candy.
Dots are a pain in the ass.
Dots suck.
They never.
Half of it, you
No,
eat
but
paper.
he also
paper
had
and shit.
I'm not done. That with the candy necklaces.
You like old school candy.
That's
Old
horrible
school.
candy. What's your favorite
make your
candy?
neck all
Pixie
sticky.
sticks with the
Good
sugar.
and plenty.
Not
Good and
bad.
plenty. Anything?
Good
No.
and plenty strong.
You probably like Mary Jane.
I like hot tamales. Hot tamales are very powerful.
What about Mary Jane?
The red hot dots.
You know what fucking Razzles were horrendous.
I like a razzle.
You like Razzles?
I like a razzle.
Razzles are in the case.
Are they? Is it a gum? What is
Cigarette
it?
gum.
Cigarette
Cigar gum. It's all good for my training. I want to kill my fucking friend. I go, all I talk about is training for this fucking special.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I think it'll be good for you. It'll give you energy.
Yeah.
I go, no, a protein drink will give me fucking energy.
Sure.
This'll kill me.
Sure.
Have a box of
Bad
dots.
enough from smoking fucking cigarettes as a training method.
You're smoking nonstop, too, Dice.
Cigarettes and dots.
Which means
You know
so
what?
are we.
I'm into it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're not.
You know,
I got nicotine gum going, and with the cigarette,
Oh, man.
I'm nostalgic for cigarettes. I like sitting around with the smoke a little bit.
What are you doing in New York?
I did a live podcast out in Brooklyn yesterday, and
really? How'd that go?
It was all right. There was a festival. There were drunk ladies who right when I come out, they're both like, yeah, stand there holding up drinks, pointing at him.
Oh,
like, I get it. You got a problem. Shut up.
I don't mind when they get a little buzz. You know, it's once they get fucking sloppy.
It's horrible. And then they come up to you after like they helped you.
The fucking
We love you. We love you. That's why we ruined your show.
And I love women. I just love. I don't like asshole women. Like I could deal with an asshole guy, but I can't deal with an asshole woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if they're half decent looking and then they're sloppy. You know, like when they go to the clubs and they're walking around without the fucking shoes on, with that dirty fucking feet.
What is
How many
this
times
with
did that
the fucking-
happen?
yeah, shoes off.
Feet so dirty. What's a fucking gash gonna smell like, this fucking slob?
But did that happen more than once with the shoes?
What's with the shoes?
All the time. Because I'm in Vegas a lot, so I go out a lot.
Oh, so they come in the sweatpants?
You see these fucking... They walk in all like, look at me, you know, I'm the next Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know,
They all
I
want to
go,
be the
really?
next
Did you see
Kardashian.
your feature film yet?
Then they take
You know,
their
that's
shoes
one
off?
thing that always got me about that girl.
Kim?
Kardashian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like the show and everything, but I was always thinking, like, why'd she give up such a great film career? She was so good in that fucking movie, because when you're going, taking balls deep from somebody, you know, I know how it is to shoot a movie, and I'm going, she's a fucking natural. You know what I mean? She was gagging on it, she was fucking it like she's done 100 of these things. And I'm going, okay, your show is great, you know, but give us some more movies.
But don't forget about the movie career.
Yeah, forget the name of the movie, but it's fucking great. It's action.
Hey, are you keeping away from the tables in Vegas?
Sometimes.
You're trying?
Yeah. When I play now, it's just, you know, for a few dollars.
We've
really.
all heard the stories. They're
Well, yeah,
legendary.
system, right?
Well, the system is I win or lose. You know, that's the system. And normally it's the lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Kenny took many what we call the loser walk.
Oh, yeah.
One night from Caesar's Palace to Bally's, like we lost. Yeah, we lost. I lost like $500,000, and we took what we called the losers walk.
Oh my God!
I remember being blamed for one of those losses when we were doing it was like to the Venetian. And apparently you weren't having a good night, and Kenny goes, Andrew would like you to leave because he thinks you're a jinx. I was like, but I'm not.
I think I did that to you once too.
You might have.
I think
I'm
I
a
was like,
mush.
Kenny, he's got to go.
Jimmy's the cooler? You're the cooler,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
my hatred of
Felix the
losing,
cooler.
I can't gamble at all because I cannot, I don't get a rush from it. I can't stand losing any money.
All it is about the money for me. I don't care about the rush. I
Right.
don't care about the
It's
game.
just about winning
I don't
money.
care if the dealer drops fucking dead. I'll just grab a ton of chicks and chips and run away. I don't care.
You don't get a rush from it?
Not really.
No, it's not the right.
It's
don't.
just about
the
winning.
money.
I like to win like
winning
in
money.
one or two shoes and then just go and shop.
You can walk away from it?
You know? Yeah, that I could do.
We got to ask you about Travolta.
What happened?
You're hearing about the male masseuses.
Oh, yeah, I heard a little something about that.
Coming out of the closet, I guess, yeah.
Is he? Oh, he's actually saying it?
No, he's not, but we're all thinking it at this point.
You know...
Allegations.
And I bring it up because you do a great
I love
Travolta is the only
allegations.
reason.
I can't believe how his dick got in my face. I mean, I'm just laying there enjoying a nice little back massage, and next thing, I feel a cock on my neck.
That's what you wanted.
Can you do Travolta, Anthony?
I just do the basic, you know, all right, I'm bored with it, all right? You know.
That's all right.
Saturday Night Fever. You're not Saturday Night Fever guy.
Yeah, but you're not turning into him. You're not becoming.
No, I can't
You
do
become
that.
like you
become John Travolta.
You want us to turn the lights down, or are you good?
No,
You
I'm good.
All right, you
I'm good. Two's good. Two's good. You take layaway?
See? He becomes
You become Travolta.
Yeah.
I just...
No, but I always loved that. Who gives a fuck what he does?
You don't care, right?
Oh, no,
What do I
fuck.
give a shit?
I heard he was sucking Kanicki's dick.
You heard that
Yeah,
one,
that
right?
one
I never heard that one. I didn't hear any of
They're
this.
saying he woke Kanicki up with a blowjob, and like when they were
Jeff Conway
Well,
woke
what's
up
a better
because
way to wake
Travolta was
up than a
blowing him.
blowjob?
I was saying the same thing. It's great.
You know, for the first 10 minutes, you don't know who it is. Who cares?
Right. Your eyes are still
You
shut.
know, saliva in a tongue, saliva in a fucking tongue. What the fuck? And if that's what makes him happy, then so be it. Who
Yeah.
gives a fuck?
I like that. Dice isn't making any judgments on
Of
this
course
thing.
not.
No, Travolta's one of our greats, and then the media looks to knock him down. This shit was talked about 20 years ago. Who gives a fuck?
Just quick question. Do we want the Game of Thrones guy for a few minutes today?
Oh, when?
You do Games of Thrones?
We're on a roll.
I'm just saying.
I don't watch that show.
We're doing an interview. This is a professional interview. You're supposed to be my friend.
I am your friend. I love you.
You're supposed to be my friend.
Now, if it's possible.
And now it's a whole stop. Now you're
Now it's a whole
looking to some other
thing.
guy.
Your hair looks good, too. You lost a lot of weight.
You want to do it? I
it's unreal.
can give up the mic here.
Oh,
No.
I
just got a text.
Mark, gee, what the fuck's going on now?
I'm just really
But guy's got a sword, right?
But was this in the news?
We're good. We're
Was
good.
this in the news with Johnny T?
Yeah. It was some will
Last couple
or
of
something,
weeks.
or a suicide note.
Yeah, Conway's suicide note from 2006.
From 2006 when he tried to off himself.
Yeah. What did Roland say?
Summer loving,
Oh.
have me a blast. Summer loving, got some boy ass.
Yeah, see?
See, I could make it a joke.
That was beautiful.
But leave the fucking guy alone.
I'll leave the guy alone, yeah.
Leave the guy alone.
You like the Bee Gees?
I can't. Oh,
Yeah.
that guy, he
You
died
did?
too, right?
Yeah, Robin Gibb
How
died.
many are left? There's only one
two.
beach, right?
Wow.
Yeah, they voted
One,
like
right?
Staying
Two.
Alive
Two?
is
One? Three?
the
What?
number one Bee Gees song.
Yeah?
I agree.
You
Yeah, I
think?
saw it on television last night.
I don't know. I think that's
Somebody
the one
said something.
people know the most.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's
What
the
about
most
one of their old songs?
No,
you know that
what
song?
they said with the Bee Gees, like that's what's always going to be
Yeah.
remembered.
What about You
I
Should
like
Be
the old-
Dancing?
I like the old
What
one.
about it?
That's a good
You
one,
like the
too.
real old
Dance
one, like
to it.
Lonely Days, Lonely Nights?
Yeah,
I love that song.
That shit's great.
Love that song.
Yeah.
It's almost like Beatlesy.
That's what we said earlier.
Yeah.
They had a
Yeah.
little Beatles
Not
feel
gonna like
for
this
him
one
for a while.
You just got done with the other
No,
one.
I want to see how long I could go. Normally, I hold an unlit cigarette.
How long are you
Yeah.
back on him?
For a year.
Okay. Are
Yeah.
you going to go back off?
No, it gives you the energy.
I
gives you the rush.
I got nicotine gum.
Have a couple cigarettes, get on the treadmill. They yell at me in the gym, but I'm like, this is how I do it.
Treadmill.
I
You
use a-
smoke on the treadmill?
Yeah, because they got them little cups for ashtrays.
I think that's for
They
fluids.
make treadmills great.
That's for water.
I use one
and
for
your
water
Gatorade
and one
and
for
your little water.
one
an
for an
ashtray.
ashtray.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and they
That
always
would
get
be
mad. You can't smoke in here.
hilarious. Watching him fucking running on the treadmill.
He makes his
smoking
own
a
rules.
cigarette.
It's
I
nice.
put it in the cup while I'm running. Then I take a breather.
Oh, okay. You take a breather, you
Yeah.
smoke a little, and then
Yeah.
you start running again.
The wine diet is great.
Yeah?
The wine diet.
Yeah, before you
a lot
go,
of calories in the wine.
No, but before you go running, you drink like 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like you don't even realize what you're doing, and you go like 3-4 miles. You know, that takes the pounds off.
There's logic there, Mark.
You know what I mean?
There really is
Yeah.
logic there. Little buzz before you go to the gym. You're
Yeah,
like,
you
holy
smoke,
fuck.
you smoke a little pot. You know what I
Dice,
mean?
What's up with this special? What's going on?
The special's real exciting. I'm doing it in
Boston.
In Boston at the Wilbur Theater,
Oh, it's a great
August 24th.
Great
It's going to
place.
be. I call it my last special. I want it to be the most exciting
really?
special I ever did, and I've been going all over working the material. I pulled some of the old hits, but a lot of the newer. You know, there's so much new stuff with these fucking slobettes that are out there today.
What, you're not
You
digging
know.
the girls these days?
What's that? I
That
got a
are out there?
wife.
Yeah, I know, but you can still
But
look.
you can still look at them.
Yeah, I look at them and I see what fucking animals they are. You know, and you
Who
know,
in particular?
what do you mean? Anyone sitting
Yeah.
in the crowd.
Oh, just regular broads, too.
And
Not,
what's your problem with them, though?
No, there is not. I respect this generation more than any other generation.
Yeah.
Because years ago, when I would tell them what slobs they are, they would make believe they're not. Today, they can't show you quick enough what kind of pigs they are.
Isn't that true?
Just by the way they dress, with the animal print, thong up her asshole lips. You know what I mean? They're trying to show you this is what I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's enjoyable when they're more, you know, aggressive like that.
Yeah.
You know, I talk to guys. I talk to some friends in the business that go, it's unbelievable, Dice. You fuck this chick. You know, and then you're like the girl that she doesn't even call you the next day. That when you call her, she goes, I'll give you a buzz back after you've done everything imaginable. This guy told me about a girl, and he goes, I'm fucking her in the ass. And she looks back at me and goes, you know, I used to be real good at this. I go, oh, what a shame. She was a little rusty. Well, after a pint of 2 fucking balls of fucking fluid, you know what I mean? She'll be all loosened up. We'll get the rust out of her asshole.
She used to
I mean,
be
it's just amazing how they even talk about that today.
Yeah, yeah.
It's true. Like,
You know,
like used to be
Yes.
guys who talk about fucking, but now it's completely
Yeah,
demystified.
they don't know what to do with that fucking box. All they do is And now the new thing is bedazzling. You know what I mean? Where they like put like almost like a disco ball effect down near that box.
How about dice rules and studs?
Yeah, I like that.
They should do that on the.
If they're
on
smart,
the
they'll
box.
do that.
Oh yeah.
Chicks over 30
How about
stink
Dice,
because they won't send.
Dice came here.
Dice came here.
Yeah, the chicks I've been with. You know what I mean?
They won't text you photos of their pussies or anything. The older girls suck.
Yeah, they will.
Fucking chicks over 30
older chicks
stink. I like anyone between 20 and 25 because they don't mind giving the information. Older girls are used to making you have to work for it. Younger girls know to send text, send photos.
The internet is
much better.
Yeah, no, the internet is amazing. But that's why I get amazed when people like point the fingers at people that have done little sexual things in the news. Like they never did, you know, send pictures of their cock, cunt, or tits. You know what I mean? You know, when you're like a chick, here's the package. Do you want to siphon it? That's how I look at it.
That's how the woman who, the
you know,
girl
but when
who
they get caught, oh, he's such a bad man. In the meantime, he's spitting his fucking thick piss all over town. Whatever the fuck you want to call the thicker piss.
The girl I live with sent me a picture of her pussy.
You know, the bulkier piss. The heavy one.
That was it. That was what made it work. Like when I first met this girl, she sent I was on the fence about it. Got the pussy picture, and now we're living together.
Was it a nice one?
Yeah, of course.
And you know what? I respect that because
that's how they say hi today.
You know, guys.
Yeah.
Like, well, not the younger guys, but guys like my age or a little younger. They judge them like if a chick fucks them on the first night, which is what you want.
Right.
It's the aim. The minute you pick up a chick, you're thinking, how long till I could unleash this fucking 7-day load on her? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because I don't know about you, but I like to get it constantly out. Just keep cleaning it out.
But do you save up,
Give them
though?
the fresh stuff.
You save up, though? You'll go 3 days just to make it bigger?
Well, you know what? If I'm on the road, because you know I'm still like a newlywed.
Yeah.
You know, and my wife is Latino, so it's a fucking constant.
Are you kind of bummed, Dice, that you're missing out on all this pussy out there?
Missing
that's
out?
just-
You see my wife?
I know.
You got a problem with my wife?
Oh, shit.
Very nice
You got to
girl.
come down on my wife. I got a
didn't mean it
beautiful
like
little
that
wife.
at all.
Shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean? I don't like anybody calling her fucking names.
But that's what you say.
You know what I mean, Norton?
She's a
very nice girl.
She's a nice
beautiful.
girl.
I understand.
I picked what I wanted to pick. I got what I want. So that's where the loads
In a
go.
different world.
And that's it.
Attacks are uncalled for. It's
No,
just
you know
uncalled
how I
for.
put it, Anthony? I'll put it to you this way.
All right.
Because, you know, you walk around Manhattan, you see them all walking around.
Exactly.
Each one, they're just so desperate they can't show enough fucking, here's my tits, here's my fucking box lips, here's an imprint of my asshole against my jeans. You know what I mean? But, so my whole thing has always been, you got to be happy with what you're laying next to. That's it. So if you're happy with that, who cares about looking at all the other slobs? That just helps nurture the load, build the load. Like you would say, you leak a little
Oh,
fluid
you got to call
through
your
the
new
fucking
special
day.
then.
Yeah,
Build the load.
Build the fucking
Or
load.
nurture the load. I like, too.
Nurture the load's good.
I'm not sure of the name of the special.
Go nurture the load.
Nurture the load.
We like that.
Tickets are on sale this Friday. TheWilbur.com. TheWilbur.com. It's 2 shows on a Friday, at 7 o'clock, and I'm going to guess at 10 or at 11 o'clock, whatever. Is there only one? It says Showtime is at 7.
No, we're going to... Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
We might have
one show on sale.
No, I think what might happen, a
we'll
second show
probably
will
do
be
2
added.
shows.
That's what I'm thinking.
We're shooting
But don't
a
assume
special.
that. Get your tickets starting Friday for the Wilbur
7
Theater.
p.m.
August 24th.
It will be exciting. Actually,
shooting
my
a
boys,
special.
my boys are doing the special with me.
Fuck yeah.
You know, because Dylan now got back into the whole guitar thing. That's like 3 years ago when you played that.
That
you
shit
know?
was good, man.
And then he went through
How's-
high school, built his body, did the water polo, and now he's ready to rock again.
How's Max's stand-up?
Max is doing... Well, let Mark talk
Mark?
about him. He had him on the show.
Great guy, and he respects the craft. He's not cocky. He's paying his dues. He's doing his work.
Nice.
Loves his dad. It's beautiful.
Yeah, he'll do like 3 sets a night at the showcase clubs, and then now and then he gets to open for me, so he gets some real audiences.
And he's trying not to do you, right?
No, he doesn't do me, but I love when he gets mad on stage, because, you know, my audience has got to be the most aggressive crowds I've ever seen. So somebody's always going to yell something, and then Max gets quiet, and then comes the storm. Because it's like Max mean when he gets like that, and he doesn't care. He'll just say anything.
That's
to
when
him.
it really happens, right?
Because open for me, there's no holds. You say and do what the fuck you got to do and kill him.
Do they know he's your son when he goes up or no?
Well, he does a whole bit on being Dice's son.
Are they harder on him or are they nicer?
No, he doesn't do that bit till the end.
Oh, okay.
That's his closing bit, actually.
And what do you
talks about like?
What do you think of that?
I love it. It's hysterical.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I tell him about stand-up, I go, as long as there's some truth to what you're saying, it's going to be funny, because an audience could always feel when you're just making the shit up. So make it truthful. Just put that twist on it to make it funny. And he's doing it. He's doing great with it.
So father-son moments are when he really loses his shit and he's almost at the end of his rope and he just lays someone out in the audience.
I love when he does it.
Right, that's what I mean. You're like, that's
it.
my boy.
That's my boy.
Yeah, because he's smart enough to, like, pick on the person that's happening and use what that guy is.
Yeah.
Like, let's say the guy's, like, 60 years old, and you go, oh, that's nice. You're an adult picking on a boy. You know, he makes it really bad for the guy, you know. The meantime, last time Max was in Vegas, he had this fucking chick that was sitting in the front, this 21-year-old girl that, you know, I started questioning her because she had tits. You know, and,
Sure.
You know, and I'm going, hey, Max, I think I got one for you here. Next thing you know, here he comes backstage. Dad, can you take a picture with her? And she was like this fetishist model.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the next day, like, I don't ask him what he did exactly, but he was at least smart enough. What happened is he's with the chick in his room, and, you know, it's starting to happen, and he realizes he doesn't have condoms, right? So he asks the girl, he goes, you got any on you? And she's like, no. He goes, but this is what you do. You know what I mean? You know, and,
you have a little package?
So he knows if he leaves the room, it's over.
Yeah.
So he calls down to the front desk to get, like, a bellhop to go get him condoms.
That's resourceful.
Yeah, it was. And then
God,
the
would I
next
never
day,
do that.
He goes, Dad, greatest night of my fucking life.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I knew it would be.
I would actually call the bellhop to have him remove the condoms from my room. I can't wear them. I get fucking wilts.
Is that a new thing with you?
No, since fucking 1985 I haven't been able to put one on. That's gambling.
Yeah,
That's true gambling.
I don't wear bags.
He doesn't wear bags.
I don't believe in the bag.
They're terrible.
They're terrible. They're an awful fucking thing.
You're going to have more kids, Dice.
I don't know.
She wants him, though, right?
Oh, shit.
You know what? She doesn't hammer me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now she knows, like, you know, what I'm doing and what I'm building up to, so... You know,
I get
just
that.
into that.
I get that all the time. My girlfriend's 28. She's like, when are you going to put a baby in me?
Wow.
I don't know. When you frame it differently?
When are you going to put a baby in me? Yeah, when I can open it up that wide and stuff one in.
Yeah, I'll try that one.
Why isn't she here today? Why isn't she here today, Dice?
My wife?
Yeah.
Because we were up till 5.
Right.
You know what goes on. It's newlywed shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I said, look, I'll just go do the radio show and you just sleep.
You guys still fucking a lot like that? Yeah? Like newlyweds?
Well, why do you got to say it so crass?
Oh, my God.
Crass.
Be nice. Could you be polite?
I'm sorry, Dice.
Have some respect for the woman.
What's the problem?
It's smoking. You have to shake
Yeah,
it.
so what?
Oh, it might be on fire.
I'm brewing it.
So what?
Brewing it.
Dice has a cigarette smoldering in a cup.
In a
and it's
paper
like,
cup.
So what?
Fucking things
Yeah,
don't
a paper
count.
cup, right.
They don't even last like they used to.
No, huh?
They burn really quick, right?
No, we
I
have
think we're
an
gonna get showered on
incredible sex life. We really do.
That's good. That's what I meant. I didn't mean to
Yeah,
be
it's
crass
unique. It's unique.
You just
about
put
it.
one out.
So what? What do
You
you
said
care?
you
It's not
weren't. You
yours.
said you weren't going to try
I'm
to.
cutting back. I'm having the lights. Kenny, tell him, please.
I forgot how it was to breathe.
Did you used to smoke Marlboro Lights?
Yeah, but Marlboro Lights are harder than these.
Kenny brought up a great...
I actually want to quit soon again.
Did you just decide that?
No, I've been building
What
up
happened?
to quit. They know. Didn't I just quit and just stop for 10 years, Kenny?
Dice, Kenny had a great story about how you would smoke in the airports and stuff, and then when people would question you about your smoking,
Well, how bad is
they
it
were told that you had a waiver from the governor.
Yeah.
And they can't check
It's
that.
a true story.
You're like, I have a waiver from the governor, and they'd be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, where is it? It's in a frame.
It's in a frame.
Can you get Roland in here? Roland's hating the cigarette smoke.
Oh, Roland's
I
going
forgot
crazy
how it
from
was
the smoke.
like to breathe this shit in.
I know.
But you got to live
It's been
fucking
years.
life. You got to do what you got to do.
But this was
Living life.
everywhere. I don't know when.
This was everywhere. You forgot.
Back in the day, I mean, like now when you
In an airplane.
Yeah.
This was what you
in
had.
an airplane. I used to smoke in the back of airplanes.
Sporting events,
Yeah.
elementary school.
I know. I loved
everywhere.
it. I loved
It was
smoking
the
in an airplane. It
greatest.
was the great because you had the back 4 rows. It was you and another guy coughing, and you just sitting there smoking. It was beautiful.
The whole plane got smoky
And when I
anyway.
first started flying, you could smoke anywhere in the plane.
Roland, how bad is it in here? Because we've been in here a while.
That's like an old Vegas casino.
Yeah, he's
All right.
diced up to
So
about
leave.
6 cigarettes easily.
Just leave.
So leave.
There's the door.
He's
Leave.
coughing.
But it's amazing how we
Go
were.
go do some hoop.
I can barely see Dice at this
Assholes
point.
going
There's
to
so
a
much
bar to
smoke in
breathe
the
air.
Look at the
Isn't
smoke
that
in
what that
there.
shit is? Like
What,
air?
There's
The hookah lounges.
oxygen
Hookah.
bars.
So what? What are you gonna do? I got
Yeah.
I got oxygen, but I don't have cigarettes.
Well, the hookah bars, they put like tobacco and fruits and all kinds
Yeah,
of
it's sweet.
dried,
Yeah,
floury
you sit
things.
around, yeah.
And then you smoke that.
Yeah, they put a brick
It's
of
not tobacco,
coal
or
on
it
it.
is?
Yeah,
It's tobacco.
yeah.
It's
And then,
tobacco.
Yeah. And then there's oxygen bars where you just sit there and have oxygen.
Yeah, well,
That's
that
a
sounds
racket.
like a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Not quite, huh?
Honey, want to go out tonight and breathe? Asshole ideas that they come up with.
Yeah.
They,
Oxygen.
I was watching a show last night. They had a hospital scene and someone's smoking in the hospital.
No, people smoked everywhere.
Not even in the waiting room or anything. They're in the hallway of the
In the
hospital.
operating room.
Like smoking. The doctor's looking at a chart and he's smoking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was the
They
old
really
days.
sold a bill of goods with the cigarettes. I mean, I never
man.
thought about it, but it's weird when someone lights up and because it's so unheard of. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it used to all be like this. I love the fucking smell.
Yeah, it's like in Papa Greenwich Village. When, when the father smoking in the hospital, he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And Eric Roberts is going, come on, Pop, you're in a hospital. Oh, you're just like your fucking mother.
That's a great Eric Roberts.
I
Who
haven't
does
done
Eric
that
Roberts?
like in years.
You used to do a bunch of them. I remember those. The Jerry Lewis, and then the Travolta, then the De Niro, and then the Pacino.
Oh, you're
right.
Sometimes you gotta whack 'em, Charlie. You gotta say, you put your coat on and you don't say goodnight to nobody.
That's great.
Yes. Paulie, what'd you do, Paulie?
That's a good one. God damn.
You can't do that either?
No, I don't do that one
so
at
the
all.
only one you do is basically me.
Just you. I do dice
And you do it
that's
phenomenal. I'm always
That's
getting the reports. Anthony said this.
Reports.
Anthony said this to a guy when he said this.
Yeah.
What'd you say to that guy last
I don't
week?
remember. I was sick.
It's probably a throwaway.
My throat's all like grainy now. I can't do any impressions.
So it's
Were
not
you
the whooping
sick?
cough.
Well, I
He
was.
was really sick.
I can't
was.
get sick.
I had like a
I gotta
flu.
do shows.
Then you shouldn't be in here.
Don't
now.
come near me.
He had the whooping
So good
cough.
now.
That's a 6-week cough.
I don't know
think
what the
I had
fuck
it.
that is. I don't believe in those kind of things.
That's like 1800s.
I had like a 24-hour cold. I got rid of it.
Oh, see?
Good for you.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
No, I just got rid of it. I don't know what happened.
Cigarettes did that.
Probably
They got
did.
rid of the cold.
Yeah,
It cures a lot of
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Does it?
Needed to make room for the cancer.
Oh, shut up. I'm not getting
Oh.
We worry about you.
Believe me, I'll live to be an
Worry
old
about
prick.
you.
Believe me.
What else is up with Dice? You got the big special. That's exciting.
Special's going to be exciting. And that's how I want to make it. I want it to be really
Should we all go up
exciting.
for this or what?
And it's going to, you should.
You got a little VIP area
it's
for
gonna,
us?
yeah, why
Little
not?
balcony seat somewhere?
Have you been to that theater? It's great.
Put some seats aside for O&A and
Nice.
Norton and Maron.
I'll go in a
and
second.
Kenny.
It's,
it's
Friday,
gonna be-
August 24th. I just want to promote it again. Wilbur Theater. Tickets go on sale Friday, May 25th. One show right now, maybe two.
Where'd you do your special?
Cleveland at the Ohio Theater.
How was that?
It was good. The first show I didn't like 'cause it was too well lit, and I made them darken the room for the second show. And the second show was great. It's edited and ready to go. I'm
What
very
was it,
happy
like
with
1,000-seater, that type of room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
see, that's
camera
like the right
kills,
size.
with camera kills about 900.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I like the Will because it's got like that rock and roll feel.
Yeah. It's also got that balcony. It's
Because all
beautiful.
these specials I see, they look too pretty.
Yeah.
You know, with
yeah?
big chandeliers, and there's a guy on stage going, motherfucker, I want to fuck you in the ass and shit. I'm going, it's a gorgeous chandelier in the
You
room.
can't say that with chandeliers.
No, I can't. I want it to have that fucking look. I want it to be like more of a rock comedy show.
Beacon Theater.
You know, and Boston's perfect. Boston was always a great market for me. And like I said, I don't really want to do another special after this. I think it's enough. I want to tour a lot and do everything else I'm doing. But I'm actually going to be coming out with a book from David Ritz that did, Marvin Gaye and the Ray Charles. The movie was made from that book.
Yeah.
And and George Gallo's writing the screenplay.
Could you see a Dice movie?
Yeah, the Dice movie.
No.
George Gallo, the comic?
God.
No, George Gallo, the writer. He did Midnight Run. You would know that.
What's the book? Is it an autobiography? Or?
Yeah, autobiographical. Yeah,
Nice.
and this guy's really great, so that's what's going on now.
Well, now we got to ask you, who would you like to play Dice in a movie?
Well, I actually met with James Franco about it.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah, we had like a 3-hour meeting about it, but that was like a year and a half ago, and you know, he's amazing because by the time he left my room, besides being a nervous wreck, you know, he was actually doing me because he's a method guy, you know. But he wasn't doing Dice; he was doing me, and I'm watching how he's moving it. It was like, yeah,
really,
you know. And the guy's like, well, you know, if I do this, we got to live together. I got to see everything you do. And,
wow.
Yeah, I mean,
he wants
really
to live with you. Wow.
Well, you gotta really learn. He knows what I do on stage, but he's got to learn like what you guys know.
So he's gonna be standing there in the bedroom going, "That's how you do it."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He'll learn. It's not what he thinks.
No, it's not. Well, wait till he sees with the candy.
Yeah. What do you mean? I gotta eat a gobstopper
and
the back rubs,
sweats, and the big
giant
socks.
sweats.
Yeah, big things of honey and
like
fucking.
I was gonna come up here with these giant sweats on, and my wife's like, "No, you know how Norton gets about this. She brought you up. She goes like, he'll think you're like in the pajamas again, and he'll say you're 3 years old. You know what he does?
Yeah,
because he could never take that."
It's just comfortable, though, right?
Yeah, I like being comfortable because on stage you got to be in the tight jeans and a tight shirt, and I hate it.
Yeah, you like.
I wish I could just go out there in pajamas.
What are you wearing on the special?
I'm gonna go all black this time.
Jacket?
This time.
No, but I mean just all black, no jewelry, just very rock and roll.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? That's how I want it to be.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
A jacket or no?
You know. More of a vest leather, you know, that I had made.
Something
for
lighter.
me.
Yeah.
Who makes them for you?
It's not light, believe me. This guy Jeff Hamilton, he's made all like my famous Dice jackets, so he does all that.
The studded one, the big one.
Yeah, he's like an artist, you know, and he just knows how to do it. You discuss the concept, and then 3 weeks later, it's perfect.
Has he made any you didn't like or said, "No, fix this"?
There've been a couple times through the years where he had to make adjustments, but he's really the best. I mean, he's like the
How do you meet a
greatest,
guy
this
like
guy.
that?
You know how I met him? When I did my first guy, Kenny, you remember when we did Town Hall? And is Kenny in the room?
No. But he's listening. I guarantee
he listens.
That was this jacket that George Michael wore in one of his videos years ago with a big eagle on the back.
Yeah.
And when I was going to do Town Hall, I was down like in the Village, and I saw that jacket. So, I come over to the, they wanted like $900 for the jacket. I go, I'm paying cash.
So you want the dice deals?
Yeah, I want the pro deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the guy goes, no, we get these on consignment. So I had him call, the guy so I could get a deal, and it was Jeff Hamilton. And he started laughing on the phone. He's like, "You want a deal on this?" I go, "Yeah, the jacket's, $900." He goes, "Well, it's the Village. It's expensive." And I'm like, "Yeah, but the Village don't know. The jacket don't know it's the Village." You know what I mean? And then when I came back to L.A., that's when we discussed.
Well, how much did you get it for?
I got it for $5. But I told him I'll give him more business.
Everything. Yeah.
And that was the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah, and that was the beginning. And then he never gave me a break on a jacket again.
He got you back.
But I don't blame him because the jackets are like pieces of art the way he makes them.
You got them all still? You save them all?
Yeah, I got them all. The Dice Rules, the Dice Man comic jacket, the MTV jacket, all the ones that got me in trouble.
The ones from the 80s must look pretty damn funny now. Big shoulders.
No, they're great, but that's the look.
Yeah.
It's like the Gladiator of comedy type of look.
They're pretty timeless leather jackets usually.
You gotta have a certain look, and I gotta look a certain way for the fans.
Yeah, but Dice had some that aren't quite as timeless. That the one with the it was like almost pointed on the shoulders and had the stripes on it. Which one was that? I don't remember.
That's the MTV jacket?
MTV jacket. Yeah.
It is timeless.
Yeah.
I was wearing animal prints before women were wearing animal prints.
Yeah.
I started that shit.
But it would be hard to wear it now and not have
Why
people
would it be hard to
turn
wear it
stare.
now? It's a timeless
That's the whole idea of being an entertainer, that people stare.
Oh.
Don't you get that part?
That's a good point you make.
Yeah, you go on stage. You want them to fucking stare.
Right. You know, he makes a point.
Why did you ask?
I don't know. I was just
Yeah, people are going to stare. That's the whole thing.
Like,
that's what you want, right?
Yeah, anybody could wear just a black motorcycle jacket and go on stage. I want people to know I went to
well, I got you
I went
now.
to Lentz.
But you wouldn't put that vest on now and go out and do your special.
Well,
with that
why
one
not?
on. People would stare.
No, they would just go.
But they would think
he wore
like,
that jacket already.
Oh, you think that's what they would say?
Yeah, so you wear a different jacket.
But you wouldn't wear a similar jacket because it's a little outrageous in 80s.
They're all similar. And what do I care if it's 80s? What do I got to be, 2012?
No, but you don't
think 80s.
You don't want people equating what you're doing to back then. You're doing
They're
something
not,
new now.
because of the material.
Well, that's just it. But the first,
do you understand?
But the first impression
the
would be...
material isn't the 80s. Well, maybe
I
one or two
understand.
bits. And, you know, once I get into the newer shit, they're going, okay, he looks 80s. You know, but he talks like from the 40s.
Exactly. See, I was just thinking because the first impression would be like, oh, he's wearing that getup. You know, maybe
Get up.
Well, yeah.
What do you mean get up? It's not a get up.
Yeah, it was kind of a
It's
getup
stage clothing
at the time.
Was it kind of a getup?
A little bit of
Look
a getup.
what you get to wear to go to work.
I know. Shit.
Nobody even sees what you're fucking
wear
wearing.
It's radio, though.
Yeah.
We're garbage.
Yeah. Well, then get on the back of a garbage truck and start loading the fucking bags.
No, this is because it's radio. No one sees. I don't give a shit.
But they do see. You got a guy with a fucking camera. You got to look a certain way.
That's because you're here today.
You got to make a whole fucking presentation.
We don't get this every
look
day.
at Opie's shirt, right?
No. Look at my nice shirt.
Yeah, it is a nice shirt.
Right?
Yeah. Jesus.
And this guy comes in like he just got done doing the plumbing in his fucking house.
Got a Cayman Island shirt.
And I'm not pissing on it. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind the way you dress.
He looks relaxed.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm relaxed.
He's all relaxed. You know, if I was doing a radio show, I'd dress like that.
Just like this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't have a jacket on today.
So
See,
you got a big. No, I got a leather.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
That should just bum around,
my
leather.
friend.
That's the casual leather?
Built in. This is the rain leather.
Oh, right. Okay.
Is it raining?
This takes the rain.
Yeah,
It's a shitty day today.
Shitty out.
Shitty.
Liquid grime.
This is a day for eating, smoking, and banging.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Where do you eat when you're in New York?
In my room.
Yeah.
You like the room?
You get a big,
we
you get a
we
big
go
sandwich.
places.
You ain't
go to the big
getting room
sandwich
service
place.
at that
Yeah.
hotel.
You gotta hit the delis.
Why don't we
you gotta
go to the
hit
Carnegie later? I never hear from you anymore.
You gotta hit. What do you mean?
I never hear for I text Dice every time I'm in L.A. Hey, I'm in town, and
He's
I
not
never
busy
hear
with the
you.
wife.
You know what? You know I normally get in touch
I
with
figured
you.
it.
This has been a really crazy week.
It's a newlywed.
I want to go
I
to
started
Carnegie.
off with Westbury, then
Yeah,
had to
let's
do
go
this
Carnegie.
insane comedy club.
Carnegie Deli awaits.
And then the Bamboozle last night.
What's that?
The Rock Festival.
I don't know.
You guys are in the know.
We had to sleep.
This is a radio show.
We had to sleep last night. Where was the
It's
Bamboozle?
the biggest rock
Where's
show
Mark
in the
Maron
country,
doesn't
that's
know.
all.
Is it AC?
Where is
I
it?
went on before. No, at Asbury Park. I went on before the Bon Jovi show.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
What's the Bamboozle? Why don't
I don't know about it.
Why are we out?
I'm an idiot.
You don't know what Bamboozle? Callers, call in
No, they
and
don't
tell
wanna
this
call us.
fucking guy what Bamboozle is.
Is Springsteen down there?
Who the fuck knows? I live with him. The fuck do I care? I don't even know what he sings about anymore.
Bon Jovi was down there, though. Who
Yeah,
else?
Bon Jovi.
Who
He
else
was
did
pretty great.
you see or know?
Buck Cherry came to my
Nice.
show.
Buck Cherry's all right.
He's good.
Some guys
Like Buck
from this other fucking thing.
Yeah.
They're good.
Another
good.
band.
Is that the name of the
They
band?
were, I forgot
think
the
that's
name of the band. But,
yeah.
but I go on a lot to the Buck Cherry Crazy Bitch song, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like fans of each other type of thing. And now I'm going to do this. You like The Killers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a video for them, an MTV video.
Good for you.
Yeah. They're actually redoing a song from Pretty in Pink.
Which one?
Who the fuck knows? Whatever it is. I'm in it, as long as I'm in it. Yeah, they're a great
I'm trying to
band,
remember the
so I
songs
wanna
from
do
Pretty
it.
in Pink.
I don't even remember
Maybe
the songs,
Psychedelic
but they
Furs.
do.
No.
It's,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's actually that next album. It's like the hit
Psychedelic
song
Furs.
from the next album.
Good for you. Wilbur Theater. I want to keep promoting this.
Yeah,
Friday,
Dad's
August
gonna
24th.
Boston, I'm coming to get you. We're
And
gonna have
tickets are on sale Friday. Hey,
Friday or today?
Friday.
How do you know?
It's right here.
Who said that?
On the sheet.
Whoever typed this out.
Who the fuck did that? Maybe they made
I
a
don't
typo.
know.
Oh, shit.
Maybe they're
Tickets are
on sale today.
Well, you can
I don't
try.
know.
You could try today, but definitely Friday.
You can try today.
Try today.
Sure.
Friday.
Yeah, I guess if you call up and go, I want a dice ticket, they got it.
Yeah, they'll have it.
Showtime. Showtime is
Yeah,
putting this together
Showtime,
for
New
you.
Year's Eve,
Nice.
it's going to air.
New Year's Eve. That's when it airs.
I'm going to have it air at 12:13 a.m.
Why 13?
Because it's 2013.
Oh.
So you get people,
But why-
you get people
I didn't catch
you know,
that.
at New Year's.
It kind of made sense.
You know,
Don't make sense.
at New Year's, when you
Kinda
do
made
that
sense.
New Year's suck off and you're sitting at the couch and you stick a head on your brick and pump it up and down, then after you blow your
tradition.
load all over her, you just sit back and go, dice is coming on now.
You got time.
It's
It's
like
for
the
midnight.
warm up.
It's like load one of the new year.
It's perfect because
Load one.
by 12:10,
I like that.
Load one of the
They
new
should
year.
name that like to a space shuttle or something. Load one.
people hear the Zippo over the radio. Oh, he's smoking
Do they?
like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
let me see.
How many
Oh,
cigarettes
yeah.
you up to?
I like 5.
Yeah,
Still
it's
got
crazy.
it. Still got it.
Dice have been smoking
I
nonstop.
wasn't
Yeah,
even
it's-
trying.
Dice,
I'm
Foo
like,
Fighters
I can't
were down
breathe.
there.
I can't breathe.
The Foo Fighters were down there.
Foo Fighters.
I didn't
were
know
there.
that.
Everybody was there.
Everybody.
Did you go on?
There were 40,000 people.
Yeah, that's
Man.
That's kind of
Yeah.
expensive. I
How
guess.
long was your show?
I did the shortest show I could.
4 hours and 15
No, I
minutes.
did like an hour. I did an hour. Regular set.
That's short for you.
You know.
Was
No,
it
not really. You know, I'm really sticking to really forming the set I'm going to do because I really want it just to annihilate the crowd from beginning to end.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Was it music crowd or were they there for you?
No, they were there for me.
That's good.
They were there. And
Music crowd's tough. Sometimes. When they're just there for
Yeah,
you.
but I'm a rock and roll comic.
I know,
So
I know.
I bring to the table that kind of vibe.
Did you curb the salty language?
Curb it? Oh, I got to tell you what was happening, though, because they let anybody in. So about 7 minutes into the show, I see, like, people getting up and leaving with children.
Oh, shit.
They were letting, like, 7-year-old kids in there. What kind of asshole parents bring their fucking kids to a dice show? You know, even if you like what I do, you know what I do. Why would you want your kid
Get a
to hear
babysitter.
this fucking filth, these asshole humans that have kids today? Fucking women are so dumb. They fucking have kids 3 weeks later. I want to go back to work. Yeah, and who's going to bring up the kid?
Yeah.
You know, their important job at the bake shop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or in the library going, shh. That's real important instead of bringing up your kids, these fucking assholes. You know what? You know what I tell women? You know, if it's going to come out of your twat, fucking bring it up. If not, just keep sucking fucking dick. If you want to be in the library going, shush, assholes. They want kids like almost like it's a possession.
There's some weird logic in that.
There's great logic in it, you know? They're yelling at the husbands, you got to stay home. I fucking work. I take care of us. I put a roof over our head.
Yeah.
What do? Bake lemon poppy seed muffins? Fucking moron. Diaper the kid. Diaper the kid. Let me tell you something about my kids.
You never
I didn't even
diapered.
talk to them till they were 2.
No.
I ain't staying there and wiping shit. That's a maternal thing.
Yeah?
How old were they when they saw you for the first time do stand-up? Like when you let them?
Well, actually, that time when we did the garden,
Yeah.
you know,
The first time?
they were 6 and 10.
Oh,
Wow.
And they didn't get to see all of it.
How old are they now?
You know what I mean? Dylan's going to be 18, Max is going to be 22.
Oh, God. We're
Yeah.
all...
No,
What
no.
happened? What happened?
How'd that happen?
Did you have to explain to them what you were talking about at some
well,
point?
well, I would explain that it's really, you know, adult language, and they weren't allowed to watch the whole show. Like Dylan was only 6, so he was just able to watch me go on and then see the poems at the end.
And then they lock them up? You just sort of...
But Max
Oh,
knew.
he lets them see the poems.
Max was
Hickory
yeah, but-
dickory dock, this chick was sucking my cock is
That's
allowed.
okay for him?
Yeah, but he's not thinking like that.
He just hears poems.
He's hearing these
He just
nice
hears
Mother
poems.
Goose things.
Right.
And Max knew, like, when it would get too filthy, just go out of the back of the arena and hang with Kenny.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
and
a
then
good
come back
babysitter.
in.
He knew
when
it innately. Like when he started talking, he's like, I got to go.
Yeah, when he'd hear the real bad language just out in the room and he'd come back.
Like when he heard that this was really the part where the cum got...
I just wanted them to see what it was like instead of if they
Jimmy's
grew
got
up.
something
What tipped him off that it was going to be filthy was when he was talking about the consistency of the load needing to be chewed. Would that be the part that was
thick, chunky? What was that bit I used to do? How
just
thick
about you
and
feed
chunky?
hungry people. You don't swallow my load, you chew it.
Oh, Kenny knows. Kenny.
Kenny.
How your cum is nutritious.
It's amazing. How you
Campbell
remember.
Soup is going to box my cum as we speak.
That's the bit.
You don't know it, but he knows
I'm pissed off at Campbell's because they backed out of the deal.
They did. That's too bad.
I go, you put some salt with it. That's all. Some salt and pepper. It'll be delicious.
Yeah, how you feed...
Yeah, like cream of mushroom.
The
in
crop
a way.
dusting plane,
They catch them in the mouth like baby birds.
It's terrible.
Kenny remembers everything.
He really does know all the bits.
Yeah.
Kenny knows.
Holy shit. You're amazing, Kenny.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You're amazing, Kenny. We
And,
love you.
of course, the amazing Andrew Dice Clay.
It's very exciting to be in here. I haven't seen you guys
It's
in
been a while.
It's been a
huh?
while.
What's going on with your kid? How old's your kid?
2. Just turned 2.
And she's having another one now?
Maybe.
2? How old are you?
Maybe.
How old are you? Do you talk about that? How old are you?
How'd you get talking about that?
Yeah, I'm in my 40s. Upper 40s. Now. I'll give you that much.
Well, because I don't have kids and she wants one, I'm like thinking about
You gotta
it.
keep your shit together, I guess.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I'm going to keep my shit together, but should I have a kid or what?
That's up to you. Why would you let him make the decision?
I'm not going to
It's
say
a
like
life-
Anthony. I'm not going to say that.
It's a life decision.
No, I know that, but I've been alive for 48 years and I haven't made the fucking decision, and now I'm in a position where I got to make a decision.
I would say
No, but how long are you with the girl?
Well,
Like 2 years.
well, Mark, let me ask you.
What?
Did you?
But I'm 48.
Did you want kids growing up?
well,
I always wanted kids. I just fucking
No, I get,
got to it late
I
in my
get
life.
panicky just thinking about
Do you
having
you
think
probably
you
don't wanna
got,
have a
like,
kid.
at least like another 7 years with this chick?
Well, no, I'd like to think that I could write it out. Yeah.
That you
Right.
probably-
But that's one of the important parts. You
No,
gotta-
I know.
you know what I mean?
No, I think that if I'm going to have a kid, she's 28. This is the age that she's going to have it. If I'm going to do it, I should do it now.
Do it.
And not, you know what I mean?
Is she putting pressure on you?
A little, but not too bad. A little.
Well, then you discuss it. And
All right,
then,
all right.
you know.
Yeah. I don't. It makes it like. What do you do with them? I mean, I get worried. Right? How do you not worry about them? Didn't you worry about them when they're babies?
Constantly.
It's a
Constantly.
nightmare. That part of it is a fucking nightmare.
My sister-in-law was just
Kid was choking a little bit last night. It's a fucking nightmare.
panic.
You never get over that.
I forgot what it was to have little kids. And my
It's a
sister-in-law
nightmare.
just spent like a month and a half with us.
Right.
And she's got a 2-year-old daughter, and every time that kid ran, I was in a panic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're going to fall,
all-encompassing.
they're going to hit their head, they're going to... I really panic.
Yeah, when
over
people
it.
bring kids over my house, my house isn't baby-proofed. I got fucking, like, knives on the corners of the tables.
Yeah.
Fucking guns are laying around the house. I have fucking kids over the house. It's dangerous over there.
If you can't get over that part,
You would have
forget
to
it.
put the,
Well, I think I have to do
Are
it.
you with
to-
somebody steady now?
No.
Well,
I'm a fucking animal now.
What do you
You
think?
are, right?
Oh.
Pig.
I
I'm
love
a
that.
fucking pig.
You know what? You got to respect that in
Did you
this
hear that?
world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
hear
you're
you.
seeing what animals they are out there.
Ann was married for 10
Because
years.
it's almost
so-
like this whole generation grew up on porn, all these chicks.
I think that's true.
You know,
I think that's true.
They have all these porno sites with chicks. You know, they just put pictures of their bleached out asshole and their Brazilian wax. And they're not making any money
And they're
off
like,
this.
hey,
It's
look
like
at this.
They feel like that's the right thing. I'm
Right.
19. Here's my asshole.
Right.
Is that a good thing or bad? I'm not clear.
I don't care. I enjoy the pictures.
I think it's good, and I'm not
That's
against
one good
sending
thing
a
about
dick
them
pic out
ideas.
too.
But I mean, you know, it looks like if you're gonna keep this girl, you gotta have a kid.
Well, I don't want to wait much longer because I don't want to be old
But it
dad.
looks like
I don't
you don't
want
want to have a kid.
No, I do. I think I'd be a good dad. I'm excited about it, but I get, like I'm saying, I'm getting worried, and I don't even have the, like, if I picture having a kid, I'm like, holy shit, what if he, you know, I get worried.
How old are you?
I'm 48.
How many
So we're
times
about
you
the
going to
same
ask
age.
him? He said it 10 times.
I didn't hear the 48 part. Just fucking do it.
Yeah,
All right.
just do it.
All right.
People are having kids.
Let me
People
know
are
how
having
it
kids
works
all
out.
day.
If you like it, maybe I'll give it another shot.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
It's a nightmare, though.
Yeah,
The
but
worrying part
I just
is a
had a
fucking
couple
nightmare.
friends that are like in their early 50s that had kids, and
Yeah.
it's just what's put upon them. That's all I can't get over. It's like, really, how these women just like put it all on the guy now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, believe me, when you have that kid, you think you're going to be doing your podcast, feeding the baby and diapering him.
But that's what she said. Like
I'm telling them, it's like they don't fucking bring them up. The minute they have them, oh, we need help. Call your fucking mother. You know what I mean?
Mother.
You need help.
Old school.
You want to go, I need time for myself, then call your fucking mother.
In the old days, they used to stay home with the kid.
That's
right?
what I'm talking about. Now they want to run out and go, we don't have that instinct. Guys don't have that nurturing thing. Like, that's why they give chicks tits to feed the kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Things like that.
Yeah,
they come equipped.
But also, people used to live closer to your family, too. Like, your grandmother would come, everybody would help out.
They bathed the kid.
Yeah.
You didn't do You didn't do any of that.
You know what? I would watch my wife bathe the kids, but I don't like touching.
I like
I really don't. You see,
I like doing all that shit. To be honest
I
with
think
you.
that'd be part of it.
You've been brainwashed.
I'm wiping ass and shit. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm all
it's
in.
Brainwashing. She did it to you leading up to having the kids.
Is it boy or girl?
Boy. I'm
I'm
happy when we get help.
Yeah. I'll go out. I'll go to a fucking grocery.
Right.
I'll buy fucking stacks of diapers, stacks of formula.
That's your job.
Yeah, and I'll put it in a fucking room and go, here, you're set for 6 months. You got to go nowhere.
You don't wipe shit,
Here's
though.
frozen stuff. No, I wouldn't do it.
You didn't wipe shit at all?
I couldn't do it. It's just not my thing. I don't believe in that.
It's no one's thing.
I don't like wiping my own fucking ass.
But you say it's not my thing. It's no one's thing.
You shouldn't have to.
But no, women do it like
I'm not
it's
happy
beautiful.
about it either.
Right.
Oh,
It's
really?
second nature.
Yeah,
They're
just
meant to do it.
They'll do it in front of anybody, like they're not embarrassed.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? They let the kids just fucking milk their fucking tit tops in front of anybody, thinking it's so natural. Oh, it's natural. Yeah, well, I want to fuck you now that I'm seeing that.
It's natural.
And I don't care whose baby it is.
That's the best thing you ever did, though, right? Having kids.
Yeah, I really believe
Everyone
it's a very
says that,
strong
yeah?
thing.
Yeah.
I'm really told. My two sons are my best friends. They're they're the nicest guys I know.
Yeah, they really are nice kids.
Yeah, and Dylan actually he's got his first real girlfriend. Took her to the prom this weekend, the tuxedo,
Hot?
the whole thing.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she's really good looking and really nice. And
man.
it's just so crazy when he goes, Dad, do you mind if she sleeps over this weekend?
Shit.
And I'm like, I can't believe what's going on in this house.
You allow it, though?
Because I got my wife in my room. Max will meet some girl. Dylan's in his room. My mother-in-law's
What kind of
downstairs.
brothel are you running over there?
The sister-in-law's in the other room.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
And everybody's fucking?
No. I don't know what goes on in the other rooms.
How's the sister-in-law look?
I don't listen like when I'm in a hotel room with my ear against the wall.
Sure.
How's the sister-in-law look?
She's beautiful.
She got a guy?
She's married to a Navy SEAL.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
I mean, he's away a lot.
Yeah. No, he was staying there too.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so when he's like doing whatever he's got to, they drop him off in different places. So she'll come stay with us for a few months.
He's a tough guy.
Yeah. No, he's the real deal.
Yeah,
he's doing it a long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tells me certain stories that I go, I can't hear that.
Oh, man.
Because it means nothing to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, when I look at that guy, I go, he's the reason you don't fuck with anybody in the street. Because to look at him, no, he's got the friendliest face. You can see he's in great shape, but he's the type of guy, if you bumped into, some asshole would bump into him, go, you got a fucking problem?
Yeah.
And then he could take him apart in any 200 ways.
And then he's holding an eye.
But, they don't just do that. He would never hurt anybody unless, somebody physically attacked them.
Sure.
But they go on the secret missions, right? They got
yeah,
like stuff no one knows about.
It's like I want to tell you stuff that I can't even tell you.
Right. Right.
That he would go, why did you talk about that?
Now you have to die.
He's done some of the...
talking code.
Like numbers?
Give us one story, but talking code. Give us a code.
So he was supposed to do this 3 mission with these... numbers? Like 8 other guys.
Yeah, a lot of numbers.
And then 0.
And then 0 happened.
That sounds crazy.
No, I'm not saying 0 happened.
0 means someone had to be taken out, and now he's 0.
Something
like that, right?
Yeah.
Something went down.
Yeah, like look at this. He could be over here now. Look what's going on here.
Oh, that's Chicago. They're going crazy over there.
Well, you know, that looks like my audience the other night. Yeah, what the fuck is going on over there?
They're having a NATO summit, and some protesters showed up to hold up signs that, you know, say stop war, and then they riot, and the Chicago police
well, let them go over there and
with
stop
their dumb
it then.
checkerboard Purina hats.
You know, it's like these assholes that stand in front of a grocery with a clipboard. Like, nobody ever gets the clipboard doesn't fucking work. You ever notice that? Like, when you go in, there's always some asshole
asking questions, something from you.
Are you a registered voter? I go, I don't even know what you're talking about. And I just walk in.
I'll tell you one thing. Greenpeace hires the cutest girls to do that on the street.
Oh, really?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
We don't see that here.
It's smart because it makes you stop.
No, of course it makes you stop. You remember Greenpeace? No, but what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, wow.
That's what they do. I think we're wrapping up.
Look at
We're wrapping up already?
Wow, Mr. Dice. So we got
You can come back though.
We got to take a hike.
I gotta leave town.
I want to go to Carnegie.
The planes go in the rain?
Yeah, sometimes.
A little bit.
LaGuardia or JFK? LaGuardia, you never get out. JFK, you'll get out.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, you're going to Carnegie, huh?
No, do that.
Maybe.
Yes.
I haven't been there in a long
Why
time.
you get mad at me? I'm not
mad at you.
I'm not a plane driver.
I know you're not a plane driver.
You know, these guys got to be able to see, you know, or else they can't see. Like, you know, I guess they got it down, like where they got to go. And it's like with the clouds, you got to look for like an open pocket and go, there it is.
I think they got that down this day and age.
I never figured that out.
I'm not a plane driver.
You know, because they got the mud flaps over there. Yeah. And what they do, they see like an opening, like in the city, where they go like, and then they like skim through the cloud, and then they get a little close, and then they look for like one of them there runway things.
It's not what they do, you dope.
All right, listen, let's get Dice over there. Dice, this is exciting news. Friday, August 24th, you're shooting your last special for Showtime.
In Boston.
In Boston.
Boston's
Wilbur
always been a
Theater.
great city.
Friday, August
Wilbur
24th.
Theater.
Tickets go on sale Friday, May 25th, it looks like.
It will sell out,
The
obviously.
Wilbur Theater, yeah, it's going to be pretty insane.
TheWilbur.com.
The crowds have been
Ticketmaster
fucking
and all that
insane.
shit.
I got to tell you that.
Good for you, man.
You know, it like feels like '88 to me again. It's crazy with the dice chanting and
oh man,
just insanity. I wasn't seeing that till I really went on the road.
Yeah,
like I even did this tour like in the South, you know, where you don't think anything's, and it was just fucking mania. Like Jameson was saying to me, he goes, "It's happening all over again." You know, because they, you know, him and Florentine, they really watch the shows because they know there's not 1 ounce of homework in any of my bits. You know, and they go, they're cheering for something that makes zero fucking sense.
Yeah. Bunch of animals, huh?
No, but it's funny. That's always been my thing. I don't care what I'm saying as long as it's fucking funny.
But your crowd they're fucking animals.
They're complete animals.
Yeah,
and to me, the crowd makes up the show.
Yeah.
You know, you need that energy coming at you.
Sure.
You know, and I feel it going right through me when I'm on stage. You know, so it's like a fight every night. It's you know, I come on stage, I'm just fucking burnt out.
You're having a good time.
You're all in shape. You're smoking.
This club in
1988.
Jokers Wild that I did, they had 16 biker gang as my security.
Well, that
and they're
works
just
out well.
throwing people out.
Didn't work at Altamont.
They're throwing out people for talking. And they're telling me after the show, the guy's going, I was just having fun. And they go, it's not about that.
No.
The guy's on stage. You don't talk.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Just fucking
And the phone thing drives me fucking crazy when they start with the filming.
Oh, man.
You know, so this one guy's filming me when I start doing the poems. He's got all these tattoos. And I'm going, asshole, what did I say about the fucking filming? You're a fucking... And he's just holding the camera,
Why
right?
are you doing it?
And then I start doing, like, some of the you know, awful jokes, like I fucked your mother in the ass and she had you type of thing.
Sure.
You know, and all of a sudden the camera moves and he's looking at me. I go, no, keep filming. You want to film? Let me tell you what I think. You're the part of the load that dripped down your mother's fucking leg, you cocksucker. And then he's like looking at me. I go, no, keep filming. You wanted a piece of tape. And then here comes this giant fucking guy, like a mountain, and just picks him up and they just throw him through the fucking door. Yeah, he removed him with the chair.
Just fucking, why not have the memory in your head?
Yeah.
You know,
this is what he was doing. Look at. No, I don't care if you do it. I know you. We have a. I don't care if you just come film me right in the face.
But when you're doing a show, it's like people don't know how to have a good fucking time.
I was taking a picture for Twitter.
No, do whatever you want.
You and Mark Maron.
Are you on the Twitter? You on the Twitter, Dice?
You and Mark Maron. Let's do this for the Twitter.
There it is. Nice.
No, it's blurry. One more.
All right, wait, look how
stop moving. 1, 2.
There goes me.
Yeah, that was.
I'm the idiot with headphones.
See, now
on.
I tweet that shit.
Yeah, you got to tweet. People got to also go to the Real Dice Clay because I'm having a contest.
What's the contest?
You know, so they got to tweet me on the Real Dice Clay. It's I can't do the contest here. It's only when I do it live.
All right, then just join, follow you on
They
Twitter,
should
and
follow
then
me
we'll
on
figure
the
out the
Real Dice
contest.
Clay. I do a lot of contests.
All right, the Real Dice Clay, Mark Maron, of course. Big fan of Mark Maron's podcast, WTFpod.com.
Thanks, man.
All right,
I have one plug.
Jimmy,
June 9th, I'm at the MGM Foxwoods with Artie Lang, Nick DiPaolo, David Tell, and myself.
Wow.
Is this the
Antisocial? Yeah,
the Antisocial?
We have a
That's been
couple
going
more
good
shows.
for you, right?
Yeah, it's been really good. And we have a couple more shows to announce, but right now this is the one.
Ooh.
June 9th at Foxwoods.
That's been going for a while.
Yeah, we did.
I remember when you were at the Palms in Vegas.
We stopped.
You brought it there.
And then we stopped and we started again.
Okay,
different
cool.
lineup.
Clean show, right?
Yeah, we try to keep it to a minimum. I don't like the F word.
All right. Well, thank you again, Dice. And of course, Mark.
Woke up for
I
this.
know, right?
Oh, trust me, we
That's
did
how
it.
it goes.
Woke up to this.
We did good.
I know.
At least you didn't have it
The old
coming too
days.
early.
No,
You know what I mean?
no.
We
We
did
don't like.
good.
Yeah.
We don't like when early sleepy Dice comes in.
Yeah, you could only take me at small doses. Why don't you just say it?
Cigarettes we can only take in
Why
small
don't you just
doses.
say it?
Yeah, I feel.
Just say it, you'll feel better. I mean,
That's not true.
Dice-
There is
How
no
do you
reason to have
have
an honest conversation
That's
without
not
honesty.
true.
No, Dice, we're dehydrated from all the smoking.
Yeah.
We need
Oh,
water
that's
now.
why you're ending the show?
Yeah, we
Now
need
doesn't
water
somebody
now.
else come in here?
Yeah, we can't
we
even
have another
see
show
through the
coming in.
smoke at this point.
Ron and Fez come in here.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Another guy.
Yeah,
comes in.
you could do another show.
Another
I don't
guy.
want to do that.
All
I
right,
don't
good.
even know these fucking guys.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm sure they're very nice people.
All right, you've heard about it. You've waited 4 long hours for it. And now the moment you've waited for rears its ugly nose. Head after Opie and Anthony Live is coming up next.